just the Luka the dice. Hello there, Wargamers. Welcome to another episode of Just the Luka the Dice. Today I play again against Skari.
Ha!
Honored guest of MiniWarGaming. So Skari has his own YouTube channel, which I hope you've checked out already. That is Scarcast, where he does everything Druhkari.
Druhkari. I also play Black Templars every once in a while.
You do Templars every now and then?
To learn.
Okay.
And, you know, yeah.
Right. So everything Druhkari plus those. Today we have something, well, I guess not super out of the ordinary, but we're playing new stuff. New stuff is the theme of today's game. We're doing 2,000 points. We're going to do Maelstrom of War. We have Iron Hands, played by myself, led by the Iron Father. Yes, the dreaded Iron Hands. And we are playing against Skari's Druhkari. I like the rhyme. You know.
Skari Druhkari.
Skari Druhkari. It's Skari's Druhkari. But what is the theme? What is going on with yourself
New
here?
stuff.
Yeah, new stuff. But like,
So I'm using a lot of the new Psychic Awakening
Okay.
from Phoenix Rising.
Right.
So I'll be using, we'll go over the list in a second, but we will be using one of the new Witch Cult, Mix Your Own Witch Cult Obsessions.
Great,
and
gotcha.
the new Coven, Make Your Own Coven Obsessions, while still using the old Cabal of the Blackheart, because
I don't blame you.
You can't go.
I don't blame you.
Vex my homeboy.
Right. It's like quintessential. It's so important. It's like the mainstay, right? It's
Of course.
Well, it's easy to play without, but it's much easier to play with.
Absolutely. I'm also using the new Drazar too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got him painted up?
Old
Excellent.
model.
Okay,
Old
gotcha.
model, new rules, new
Is he even
base
out?
though. I put a new base on.
Okay, oh good.
He hasn't been released.
I was gonna say, I don't even think he's
Unless I
out.
Magically made him appear out of nowhere. GW, you listening?
It's a beautiful model. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's the theme of the game. New stuff, Iron Hands Dreaded versus the new Phoenix Awakening, Druhkari stuff, a good mix of that. Sit down and enjoy the show.
Okay, we only needed one take for that.
Yeah, I
Good.
think so. I think one take was good.
Hey, before we watch this video, want to join us for an enormous 40-person apocalypse game? Well, we're having Apocalypticon 2020 this coming April 17th and 18th. For all the details, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge.
And here we can take a look at Skari's Druhkari. What do you got?
Dark Eldar stuff.
That's fair.
Yes.
Lots of it.
Of course. 3 different detachments for this 2,000 point game. I have a Cabal of the Blackheart Spearhead detachment with the 3 trusty triple disintegrator Ravagers.
Can't leave home without
One of them does have a shock prow though, because I had a couple points left over.
Cool.
And Archon Skari with a blaster and a phantasm grenade launcher and a husk blade. He is an index geared out Archon. You know, who knows what'll happen with that, but for now, his blaster is his trusty blaster. Then we have a Coven, and this is a custom Coven of the face skin Coven Masters, or whatever I'm gonna call
Is that what they're called?
No, I just made up that name right now on the spot.
Nice.
It has 2 homunculus. They each have their homunculus tools, scissor hands, and they also have 2 hex rifles. So 1 hex rifle in each. It's pretty cool. I have 1 unit of 8 racks with an ossifactor and a venom blade. 2 units of 5 racks with no upgrades on the units. 1 Kronos that does have a Spirit Siphon, the Spirit Blaster thingy, and of course the Injector thingy. So it is a totally geared out Kronos. And also in the Coven, I have all my dedicated transports.
Wonderful.
So I have 3 Raiders with disintegrator cannons.
In the back there.
And 2 Venoms with 1 cannon and twin rifles as well. Now, they have the new obsessions. So I picked 2 from the list for the My Face Wearing Your Face Coven.
I like it.
So after they're using the Dark Harvest, which means that after I've charged with them, after charging, I roll a d6 for each model in my unit. And on a 5+, they do a mortal wound to a unit that's within an inch.
Impact hits, okay.
Charge, yeah. And the Dark Technomancers, which means they can essentially make their weapons have 1 more damage. So when they shoot, +1 damage, +1 to wound. And if you roll any unmodified wound rolls of a 1, you take a mortal wound, and only a single mortal wound. Kind of like a Tau Plasma, so they don't like auto die, and they have a max of 1 mortal wound per weapon. And you have to do it per each weapon that you decide to shoot.
So, do each of these guys have that weapon kind of thing, or is this one guy?
So for example...
Oh, for all of them, gotcha.
Now they have disintegrators that wound on +1,
Ooh.
and are 3 damage apiece.
That's quite good.
And these guys have poison weapons that are wounding on 5s even against vehicles, or wounding on 3s against infantry, and 2 damage poison.
Woo!
And then we have 2 hex rifles that are also 2 damage sniper rifles that now do mortals on 5s and 6s instead of the normal. And then the Kronos has a flamer and an assault D6 weapon that does D3 damage on a 6+ to wound, but now it'll be on a 5+ to wound, and it'll do D3 plus 1 because it'll be 2 damage base.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty cool.
That's really
right?
good.
Yeah. So using them for that's pretty neat. And last but not least, we have a witch cult battalion. And of course, leading the entire army, I've got Drazar himself, the Master of Blades. Put him on a new base. He's the old model. Can't wait to get the new one that looks really cool. But I'm using the old one for now. And a succubus with a shardnet and impaler as well. And then we have 3 units of 5 witches, each one equipped with a shardnet and impaler as well. Nothing crazy there. We also have 6 Reva jet bikes. I believe you have met them before.
I have met them before. Always a thorn in my side.
Like Revas should be. They have 2 heat lances in the unit and the sergeant.
Okay.
And then I have 2 impact hit things, the Grav Talons.
Oh,
When
right.
they charge, they do mortal wound on a 4+. And then, his Void Lance is down, but 1 Void Raven Bomber with lances and rockets, and then a Disintegrator Cannon Razor Wing with its rockets as well, and Twin Splinter rifles.
Is this the same one that got the assassin shot?
This is...
From the Vindicator?
Yes, it's probably one of the same ones that got nuked by a headshot from the Vindicator Assassin, which was amazing.
Oh, yes.
I'm always going to remember that as well. And last but not least, we have their obsessions. So I did pick 2 obsessions for them. The first I did was Stimulant Innovators, which means they can use the Hyperstim Backlash stratagem for 1 command point instead of 2, which allows them to double the combat drug that they have for a battle round.
Oh, wow. That's quite good. That's quite good.
Instead of costing 2, cost 1. Probably going to use it more on the Reva jet bikes, because if I give them +1 toughness, they'll be toughness 5. And then for 1 command point, I can make them toughness 6 instead of for 2 command points, which just keeps them alive a little longer.
Right.
And the second one I did is I gave them Test of Skill. So when any model from this cult attacks a vehicle or a monster with 10 or more wounds, you add +1 to wound.
Okay, that's quite good.
So that means that my Strength 9 lances are wounding knights and things that are toughness 8 on 2s. And my disintegrators are wounding things on 4s. And my heat lances, which are normally Strength 6 and wounding things on 5s, are now wounding vehicles on 4s. And they're melters, which is pretty cool. Which is awesome. It also means that the witch cults themselves are usually going to be wounding vehicles on 5s instead of on 6s, which
that's a
does come
huge
in
change
handy as well. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to trying out all the new stuff from the Phoenix Rising book.
All right, now let's go take a look at the Iron Hands. You probably won't be too surprised as to what I'm bringing. Shoot!
They're not equipped with scissor hands. My apologies. They're equipped with flesh gauntlets.
Okay.
Which is definitely not the same thing.
I'll be honest, I don't know what either of them do.
Okay, flesh gauntlets do, if they're attacking non-vehicle units, on a roll of a 6 to wound in close combat, it does a mortal wound.
Okay.
Right? Scissor hands just give you an extra attack. However, the scissor hand is like twice the point cost of the flesh gauntlet.
Sure.
So yes.
They don't
let's
have
just
that
say,
then.
yeah, the only reason they have that gear is because I forgot a rack at home. So I had to take a rack out, and I had a few points left over to put on them.
And here we have the Iron 10th. Now, this is my take on the Iron Hands, using the models we have available to us as well. Trying to use Iron Hand looking models as much as we can. Now, honestly, a lot of this is Raven Guard and Black Templar. Just actually a mix of the two. And this isn't your triple repulsor executioner list that have been terrorizing the meta right now either. So it's got the Leviathan, it's got one of them, but I also went with Land Spears because I think those are actually really cool with Iron Hands. Not the necessarily best, but they are quite efficient. I would have done Interceptors if I could, but had them in green only, and we got a Redemptor, because who doesn't like to see a Redemptor do good, right? It's been a while.
I like them. They're like big, stumpy, shooty, combat-y things.
Right, exactly. And he's got a lot of little shots that are quite good.
He just wants a hug.
He just wants to get nice and close. So I'm running 3 different detachments, 1 Outrider, 1 Spearhead, 1 Battalion. Leading this battalion, but not the force, is going to be ye old Iron Father, a good staple in any Iron Hand list. And beside him, we have a Primaris Librarian that is going to know Psi Steel Armor and Blessing of the Machine God, are the 2 psychic powers I like for him. 3 squads of Intercessors as troops, 2 5-man squads. These are all stalker bolt rifles. Of course, the sergeants in the squads will have auxiliary grenade launchers just because I had 2 points left over. The squad in the back is going to be a 9-man squad because of points. No auxiliary grenade launcher over there. And the last thing on this list is a Redemptor Dreadnought, Icarus Rocket Pod, 2 Stormbolters, and double Onslaught as well. So a heavy Onslaught and a little Onslaught on his left hand. The Spearhead detachment will contain the Army's Warlord, or General. He is going to have the Ironstone, of course. He is also going to have the Warlord trait, All Flesh is Weakness. So he has a 5-up to ignore damage. And I'm pretty sure I can spend a command point to make that
Make it a 4.
4-up as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's essentially keep the Ironstone alive. That is the most important part of the list. If you can take out the Ironstone, you can take out the vehicles. And if you can take out the vehicles, the Iron Hand loose. They're pretty important for that force. So yeah, he's going to be running that Warlord trait. And he's got the Ironstone, he's got the Mastercrafted Stalker Bolt Rifle, and that's all he's got going for him. And paired with him, we have some Centurion Gravs with Hurricane Bolters and Grav Cannons. Behind that, we've got the Staple Thunderfire Cannon. We have the Relic Leviathan Siege Dreadnought, double flamer in the chest, and 2 Storm Cannons. Ignore the Volkite, those don't exist. And we have 1 Repulsor Executioner as well, fully WYSIWYG. We've got the big Laser Destroyer, Onslaught, Stubber, Twin Stubber, Storm Bolters, and Heavy Bolter. And those, I can't remember, Stormfrag, I think. Just guns, 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 and more guns. Now, I'm pretty sure people are running 3 of these. Is that what they're doing?
3 of them, or a bunch of dreadnoughts, or a bunch of flyers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the flyers. I think are quite powerful as well. Last detachment, I'm running them as an Outrider, though they're all separate. They're going to be a little bit slower on the mobility, but in Maelstrom of War, which we're playing, that's going to be a little more useful because they can all act independently. They are all not Hurricane Bolters, Heavy Bolters and Assault Cannons. They're 77 points a model with a good amount of shots, and with the Iron Hands trait, they work just incredibly well independently. And 1 more Lieutenant with nothing fancy other than a Mastercrafted Stalker Bolt Rifle, just to join something else and give them rerolling ones. I'll figure it all out as I deploy. But that is essentially it for my Iron Hands list. The theme is overwhelming firepower. It's pretty one-dimensional. There's not a whole lot of tricks. It's durability and kill. That's all they're trying to do. Not that fancy Eldar stuff.
No.
Now we are going over the cards that we took out for Maelstrom of War. We'll figure out the mission soon, but got rid of Advance because I'm going to stay in my territory, Psychological Warfare, because none of your stuff's actually going to run away. I mean, I can't imagine it will.
I certainly hope not.
We have priority orders received because I don't want my Ironstone going off to do something very random. So that's out of here.
Yeah.
Domination, I'm not fast enough. I might be, but it's not very likely, so I scrap it. And Secure Objective 4 and 3 are the respective Iron Hand ones, which is March of the Machines. I have to have an Iron Hands Dreadnought for my army, finish an advance or a charge move wholly within the enemy's deployment zone. That's
interesting.
It's doable, but I mean everything else I find is a little bit easier. And
Tries to be an end.
Right. And then the 4th one is Destroy the Weak. Score D3 victory points if at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed as a result of an attack made by an Iron Hand model from your army during both the shooting phase and the fight phase. I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much fight phase stuff. I very easily could. It's you charging me and killing you back, but I figured all the other ones are a little bit easier to do.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I scrap those things.
And we're going to go over what I have taken out of my Maelstrom of War deck. I've taken There Is No Escape, which makes my... I have to kill a unit that's completely within terrain, which is very situational. So I took that out. Death by 1,000 Cuts means that I have to kill 1 model from at least 3 different enemy units, or 6 different enemy units. As a rule, it's not good to split your fire, especially when you're playing something that's as tough as an Iron Hand. So that has to go. Trophy Hunter gives you, my opponent,
hate those.
the control over who I have to kill and what objective I have to take for that point. So that's out of there because I don't want to give you any control whatsoever.
These are pretty much all your Druhkari ones except for Psychological Warfare.
Yeah. So this one is Pain as All Its Forms. This one I normally like, but I have to kill something in both the shooting and fight phases. And if I kill stuff with different things in my army, it's good, but you don't have enough units for me to really kill many things reliably. I'm going to kill 1, maybe 2 things. So I can't reliably get that card, so I have to take it out of my deck. Psychological Warfare, Fear and Terror, both psychological ones, which means I had to take them out of there.
And I got, they show no fear, high leadership, and small unit
and
count,
small units, and lots of vehicles, so there's no point in trying to make you fail a morale test in that sense. Then we go to the combat drugs. Well, actually, let's do the relic. So he has the Writ of the Living Muse relic. That's my free relic, all Black Heart units within 6 inches of the Ravagers and himself get reroll 1s to wound.
Ooh,
which is
very
pretty
nice.
cool. And then Drazar is the Warlord with Hatred Eternal, so he gets to reroll all wound rolls, which is pretty cool.
That's just, I assume he's only close combat based?
He is close combat based, but he can have up to 12 attacks in close combat with the double attack. And with rerolling wounds, there's more chances to fish for those 6s that do 4 damage, which is pretty cool as well.
I have to watch out for him.
Yeah. And then I gave her +1 strength. I gave +1 attack and +1 toughness. And then I've rolled +2 leadership, and I rolled +1 toughness.
Oh,
for
that's
those
pretty good.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it for the combat drugs.
That's it.
And now to the table.
I like those better.
Yeah. Here's the table for today's game. It's an industrial table. We put a lot of lines, large buildings down. This is a proper good balanced table. Got a line of sight blocking tables over here based on the deployment. They should always be relevant. And we have a lot of sea cans all setting up. We got a lot of cover placed in the form of sandbags, walls, and the hemo blood.
Thermoreactors or something like that.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing a Maelstrom of War mission. We're going to be using either the core rulebook or Chapter Approved 2018. I got a D12, so it's going to be 7+ will be the numbered 1 to 6 for Chapter Approved. 1 to 6 will also be core rulebook. But even if we get the core rulebook ones, we're going to be using the newer Chapter Approved rules in place of those, such as taking cards out, acceptable casualties, all that good stuff, and first strike instead of first blood. So here we go. Boom. We got number 10. So that should be
Master
4.
of War number 10.
Yeah, number 10, yeah. We got Tactical Cascades. We got 6 objectives down. We got 4, or that's 6, 4, 5, 2. What is this one over here?
1.
1, and then 3 is
They're all taco cats.
over here. An even split. We haven't determined the deployment map yet, but Tactical Cascade, super simple. You get to pick your first 2 tactical objectives on your player turn, and then starting on the next battle round when you draw cards, actually draw 2 for every 1 you accomplished in the previous turn.
And so forth and so forth. And there's no cap to the amount you have in your hand, is there?
I don't believe... There's no cap, but you can't draw more than 6 a turn.
Right.
Right.
Cool. And then for every 3 you have, you lose a point at the end of the game.
At the end of the game. If the game is 10, you lose 1 point for every 3 you've stored up. So the burdens of command. And there's also First Strike, Line Breaker, and Slay the Warlord as well in play.
I like it.
And whoever has the most points at the end of 5 to 7 turns, she takes the game.
I like it. Let's do this.
So we're going to roll off to see who has to randomize the map. So I got a 4.
I lost.
Well, that's not ideal for me. So the map is going to be a 5, and I get to pick what side I want. Is that Hammer and Anvil or
Pointy
the pointy?
War.
Okay. So here we have deployment. I've got my Iron Hands deployed like so. Trying to, you'll still get area denial for 1, but these guys are within 12 of the center, or at least they should be. The little tip here should be, as I tried to measure it out. It's hard with the building though.
Yep.
But because we're 15 inches up, it should be no problem.
Yeah, it should be no problem. So like 9 inches here, so 12 would be.
Yeah. So they're if you kill both of them off, then well, that's bad for me. I'm pretty much losing the game if I lose both of them. So that's good there. I got my intercessor surrounding Iron Father. We got the Librarian. We got the Lieutenant. This is the Lieutenant with the Iron Stone, and we're going to discuss something important in a second here. We got the Centurions, Land Speeder. We got Intercessors, Thunderfire Cannon, Tech Marine Cannon surrounded by a Land Speeder, and that's it for me. You got a big clump of guys.
It's the mass of stuff.
So much stuff.
There is. You can't really tell, however, the Archon with the blasters here, the 3 Ravagers are here. I've basically put them more on this side because it's more open, so if you decided to deploy on that side, I got to deploy first, so I had to deploy before I knew where your stuff was. I kind of wanted to make sure that if you did deploy anything there, I could see you to kind of hopefully force you in that corner, but you didn't take the bait. Right, because you've put a lot of pressure on me early.
I seen you put them there. I'm like, well, even if I go over here, they're just gonna go over there.
Exactly, I can literally fly on here. It just would put you out of position.
Yeah.
So you did the smart move and didn't let me pressure you into that corner.
Right.
And then given me 4 objectives to take control of, and you only basically have the 2. So that was good on your part.
I'm just gonna move forward.
I also have an homunculus here outside, and he's within 6 inches of every Coven vehicle I have. And you get +1 to the toughness. So now my Venoms will be toughness 6, and my Raiders will be toughness 6. So if you seize the initiative on me, my transports will have a little bit more survivability,
Right.
which would be good. And then, of course, the Cronus is right in the middle because it can fly and get onto places. I've got a Homunculus and Witches here, Witches in here, Racks and Venoms. I don't have anything on this objective, but it's very easy for me to fly over and take this objective because I'm fast that way. My Reaper jet bike's in the corner, hidden out of line of sight as best I could, ready to kind of move into the backfield and create some havoc that way. Or with their big, long, 18-inch movement, get themselves within range of being able to shoot some of your tanks there as well. And last but not least, Razorwing jet fighter can kind of move and go wherever. And the Void Raven bomber, couldn't really tell where you were going to go, so I can't really plan a good bombing run. So I'm going to have to basically set it up for a bombing run like the next turn or the next 2 turns, if he survives. So
Fair.
so we'll see.
Very fair.
Yeah.
And there's 2 things I want to note here. The first one, I forgot to mention in the intro. Well, 2 things I forgot to mention in the intro. That's the second part. The first thing is, I forgot to mention your YouTube channel, Scarcast.
No, you did, in the intro.
Well, I didn't say the actual URL,
Oh.
right? It's that. It's that. YouTube/Scarcast. It's going to be in the description down below. If you want to know more Druhkari stuff, if you like what you see here, and you haven't checked out his channel, by all means, please just walk over there and check that out. And the second thing.
You should go to the vault and make sure you become a vault member.
Oh, thank you.
And MiniWarGaming does a whole bunch of cool stuff in the vault that you guys don't get to see, like our post-game recap. So if you want to hear our thoughts about it, go over to MiniWarGaming and get a vault membership. It's like totally worth it because there's new content every day and a whole bunch of different stuff. Just saying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now the second thing to note, so I'm actually lucky enough, or we're both lucky enough that Games Workshop just released the FAQ, and I'm happy about this. I think we're both mutually happy about this because
This is how happy I am.
because that 80% win rate that the Iron Hands currently have is going to be fixed. That is way too high. No army, I don't think any army should have more than like a 60% win rate
I'm gonna say
in a
Games
bracket.
Workshop. I think they must have listened because they did release one FAQ this morning that didn't have as much as they just released an FAQ right now that fixes a lot of the issues
Right.
that everybody was noticing with the new Iron Hand supplement.
And it's pretty much just the Iron Hands we're going to be talking about here for
Yep.
that. I don't even know if they touched anything else up, but 2 major things to note. There's a couple other ones like increased CP cost of stratagems. If I use them, I'll discuss them.
Yep.
But the old Iron Father, who was a 110-point model, a complete steal as is, does not give his 5-up invulnerable save to all friendly Iron Hands. It's only infantry. So that means you're probably not going to be seeing that triple repulsor executioner build anymore. You think you're still going to see
You'll
it?
still see it. It just won't be a 5-up invul.
That's
triple
fair.
executioner.
I figure you'll be maybe a lot more
I think
Centurions.
the Flyers will see a lot more because the Flyers don't rely on being close.
Right, that's
They can
true.
kind of move
They
out
just go
and do
wherever they
their
want.
thing. Yeah.
So that only works for infantry, so it's going to be working for himself. Well, not that matters, he's got a better one. He's going to work for the intercessors. The Centurions are currently within 6 of him right now, so they'll be benefiting from that. I wouldn't be surprised to see even more Centurions in the Iron Hand builds,
Yeah.
just because they can benefit. If you want to bring the Iron Father, that's a huge nerf. In addition, my Ironstone, now it's at the start of the battle round, I pick a vehicle that I really don't want you shooting at, and I'll say that vehicle reduces its damage taken by 1. And that lasts until the end of the battle round.
As long as the Ironstone is
Within 3,
inches.
that's true, yeah. So it still has that limitation on range, but it's not like all 3 of these vehicles are now -1 damage. It's
You
just,
get to choose one at the
Yeah.
start of the battle round.
And you get
one
to-
that you want me to less to kill.
and that
Yeah.
pretty much says, I'm not going to target that for you, you go kill other things instead.
Yeah.
And other than that, I think the other
Oh,
one...
the healing is big.
The healing is big. That's right. That's the next one. You essentially can no longer heal a vehicle more than once. The psychic power that lets you reforge something, you can only do that on something that hasn't been healed already. The stratagem that does that can only affect something that hasn't been healed again.
Well, it just lets you use the ability again. The ability
Right.
itself says you can't do it on a unit. That is
Right. It's oddly worded because it took out the part that says you can choose the same thing twice. Now you can't. It's assumed with that they mean you can't choose the same thing twice.
Yes, because you just use the ability again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So only healing one thing once. I could
Well,
technically
3
heal
different things.
I could heal all 3 of these vehicles if I wanted to, but I don't have the psychic power,
Yep.
and I probably won't be using the stratagem all that much. Maybe. Well, I mean, I will be. Let's be honest,
Yep.
but we'll see. We'll see. Because he's the only one that can heal, or the Tech Marine way over here. But
Yep.
it's pretty much the Iron Father. But he heals automatic 3, which is nice.
Yep.
And other than that, the Overwatch on a 4-up is now 2 CP. And I think there's a couple other that are 2 CP, but they won't be relevant in this game. Go check out the FAQ for yourself if you want more information on what came out. That is a big fix for the Iron Hands. I
That's
think
a big difference.
that might put him in a proper spot.
I honestly feel that was warranted.
100%.
To be honest.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it affects the meta going forward in terms of competitive play.
Because I think the Iron Hands still have insane hitting power. I don't think any of that was touched.
They do. They can still shoot like crazy. Their heavy weapons are great. You basically get the ability of their doctrine from turn 1. So right from the get-go, they're like powered up to full. Whereas with things like White Scars, you have to wait to turn 3.
Yeah.
You know, and other ones you have to wait for the tactical doctrine, etc.
So I think we're ready to start this game.
Let's do this!
And we're going to open up with a potential CZ initiative.
Well, do I want to go first?
Oh, that's true.
Yes, I do.
I figured that's true. I just assumed you did.
Well, thank you for assuming correctly.
Now, for the record, I hate to seize the initiative, and I think Skari's in the same boat.
Hey, I actually don't mind it if I seize.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Bam.
Taco cat!
Not today, but it's okay. I don't mind. Now, do I want to do prepared positions now that I don't have my 5 up and vulnerable save anymore? What kind of AP are we looking at
so, here? AP4, AP3, 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 AP2, AP0, AP3.
Everything's
so a 2 up would go up to a 5 up.
Oh, 5 up, 6 up. So you know what? I'm going to do it just for these two mostly.
Okay.
And sure, whatever. The Leviathan's got a 4 up.
To 4 up.
Yeah.
Well, he's
a 4 up involved anyways, yeah. So we're going to do prepared positions, because why not, right? I got a lot of things already in cover, but I'm going to just to be sure, it's 2 command points to use it. So I'm down to 8. And I'm going to Ironstone right now because the start of the battle round.
Cool.
The Executioner, I think, because they have Duty Eternal.
Yeah, makes sense. And I'm going to spend my 1 command point because of my Cult Obsession on Hyperstim Backlash. And my Reaver jet bikes are going to toughness 6 for the battle round. But at the end of the battle round, I have to roll on a 1. I take mortal wounds. But they're all hopped up on stuff.
All right, even more so.
Yeah.
And these are the 2 cards that Skari is picking. Area Denial, easy 1 point. D3 if he kills off both those vehicles, but like I said earlier, if I lose them, then I'm in a bad spot already. Yep. And Defend Objective 3, which is just right here.
Yeah, I want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, just so you don't have to worry about it later on.
Exactly.
Now, we just finished the movement phase for the Druhkari. It was a lot of minor moves, but it getting into precise positions. Why don't you let the people know what you did here?
Okay, so I moved, essentially, I kept my Voidering Vomit out of 32 inches of the Leviathan Dreadnought, so that he can't move and shoot my Voidering Bomber. I've also kept the Razorwing Jet Fighter away 32 from the Leviathan Dreadnought, so I definitely don't want him to shoot 2 of my more mobile units. I've started to put pressure on this objective over here, so I'm holding it at the moment, and hopefully I can defend it. And then I've got the Venoms full of Rax, a big unit of Rax, Drazar, and the Succubus ready to basically come around the corner and do damage onto the core of the army. So that's a big threat, and I'm just basically putting it there to force you to deal with it. The Homunculus in the middle, giving the 2 Raiders and the 2 Venoms +1 toughness, in case the Thunderfire Cannon wants to get pretty or the Land Speeders want to shoot.
Understood.
The this guy over here as well is just within the 6-inch bubble too, so he gets toughness 7 at the moment. The Archon's 18 inches away from here. The 2 Heat Lances are 18 inches away from here. All the Ravagers, this Raider, that Raider, and then both planes can see the Repulsor. Even though you've Ironstone the Repulsor, as a project, I want to see if I can kill it.
Right.
Right? So that's my biggest thing. I just want to shoot at it and see if I can kill it. And if I can, that'd be good because it'll give me tests for tournaments. So they kind of know what my army's capable of doing. And if it doesn't work, then I know not to do it in the middle of a tournament. Which is
fair. This is an opportune place to try it out, right?
Exactly.
So no second phase, we're about to enter the shooting phase.
That's right. He's going to shoot Disintegrator into the 1 Primaris Intercessor he can see.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Cool. And that's that. Just 1 shot.
Hitting all 3s?
3s to hit.
Rerolling
nothing.
Okay.
And 3s to wound. 1 at -3.
Oh, that's good AP. So 5 up, armor or invuln. I take my pick. I fail. 2 damage to pop. I got a 6 up to ignore. You know what? I'm gonna ignore 1, so I take 1.
Nice. Good job.
That guy will take a damage. And now the Asa Factor?
The Asa Factor from the unit. 1 shot. It's just from the Rex. Hits on 3s. Wounds on 2s against infantry. -3 AP.
So back to a 5 up.
Very cool.
We fail.
1 damage. Feel no pain. And
shrugged. No.
If he kills a model on a 4+, the unit takes a mortal wound. Nope.
But that does finish him off.
Hooray! The Reaver Jet Bikes will shoot. I'm going to shoot the 4 rifles into the Intercessors, the 2 Heat Lances into your Repulsor.
You know what? I suspect that these Intercessors are going to get shot. I'm just going to do the all flesh is weakness stratagem. Reject the flesh, embrace the machine. 1 command point. There, 6 up goes to a 5 up. Only works on infantry. Yep. That one wasn't changed.
You use 2 plus 1. So
Yes,
you use
I've used 3, yeah. I used 2 on the prepared.
Okay, so I'll start with the heat lances. Needing 3 to hit for the heat lances.
If you reroll any ones, don't need
No,
to.
2 hits. Now they are strength 6, and so they normally need 5s. However, my cult is against vehicles that have 10 or more wounds. I get +1 to wound. So I get wound on 4s with the heat lances.
That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
Does it matter?
like-
It matters right there.
It does matter, and
it-
that is -4.
Minus
for a heat
4.
lance.
So I'm up to a 6-up save because I have cover.
Correct.
Which I fail.
And it's D6 damage -1 for 1 damage.
1 whole damage.
I'm gonna
sorry.
spend a command point.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna re-roll it into a 5.
So
So
I'll-
4.
So it's 4 damage. I'll keep that 1 roll. It was a fail.
Okay.
So I have 3 more to do. And 3 more. I take 3. So I take a total of 4 in total.
4 damage. Cool. This up. The rest of the guys shooting into the intercessors, just forced to wound with poison. 1 save.
1 whole wound. So I got a 2-up because of cover.
He's fine.
And they're good.
Kronos will shoot. He has a D6 18-inch range weapon into the repulsor.
Repulsor, yep.
So D6 shots for 4.
Not too shabby.
He hits on 3s, unlike a Talos that hits on 4s.
Okay.
So hits on 3s.
Any rerolls?
He is overcharging this, by the way.
Okay.
Which is the Coven thing. So he gets +1 to wound and +1 damage. But if he rolls a 1 to wound, it'll give him a mortal wound.
It's weird it's on wound rolls.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was to hit.
You'd think it'd be hits,
I filled
right?
the whole battle report using it to hit, and then I reread it, and it's on the reroll on a wound roll. It's interesting.
Okay.
So I need 5. No, normally I need 6s. I need 5s to wound.
This only strength 4?
Strength 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so even better.
So the +1 wound is coming in huge so far.
Yeah, and it is AP -2. However, if I roll a 6+, it's D3 damage. But because of the +1 to wound, it's on a 5 or 6, it'll be D3 damage plus the 1 damage from the Coven.
Right.
So on a 5 or 6, it'll be D3 plus 1 damage on each of these 5s. That's 1 -2, so nothing crazy.
So 2, 4 up. Oh, we still fail.
So D3 plus 1.
So it's, in the end it'll be 2 because
Exactly. So it negates it. So 2 damage from that guy.
I take 2.
Hooray, little Kronos!
Down to 10. That's not bad.
Good job, little buddy. Next, I'm going to do the Archon. So
Skari.
the Archon will go next. He has 1 blaster.
2.
It's on 2s.
Rerollable.
He did hit.
Nice.
Needs a 4 to wound because he doesn't get any fancy pluses to wound.
Good enough,
But it
though.
is -4 for the blaster.
6 up because of the cover. We fail.
Nope. D6 damage from Mr. Blaster.
1 in the
1
end.
whole damage.
Which I you know
of
what?
course.
It showed a 6 a little bit, then rolled back to a 6.
And
We're
then,
good so far.
And then I'm going to use his Phantasm Grenade Launcher. I will spend 1 command point for Torment Grenade.
Okay.
Which will do mortal wounds. So we'll see how many shots first. 2. Hits on 2s. And wounds on 6s. This is just regular wounds, so nothing from there. I have to beat your leadership, which is now -1 leadership,
Oh, fair. Yeah.
on 3d6.
I believe he's down to 7 or 6.
Yeah, we'll see if it matters.
That does not matter.
So he takes D3 mortal wounds, as it's scary.
That's quite
Scary.
good. And I take
2.
2. Yeah, 2.
2, because mortal wounds are not damaged, so you can't negate them with that.
So he will be down to 8 after that.
Okay, so now the Coven Raider is going to shoot his Disintegrator Cannon. He will soup up his Disintegrator Cannon
Okay.
into your repulsor, so needing 3s to hit.
Ooh.
Will hit. Now he normally wounds on 5s, but because of the souped up, he wounds on 4s.
These are going to be nuts, guys. The firepower on these is going to be crazy.
And it's 3 damage a pop. But of course it's -1.
Right.
So needing 4s to wound. On a 1 I take a mortal. No, but 2
At
-3.
So back up to 5 ups. Mm-hmm. I haven't made a save yet, but that's okay.
And that's 4 damage because it is -1.
And I take 4.
4 damage. Woo! Raider.
Bye-bye, repulsor.
So the one Ravager can only see that repulsor, this one in the middle. So I'm going to shoot him into the repulsor. He's got 9 shots. You see, that's the one that looks like a 1 that is a 6. See? See?
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it's just confusing. So needing 3s, rerolling 1s thanks to the Archon. That's when you say thank you, my lord, because you definitely need to say thank you.
You always should.
Of course, I always say
Thank you.
that.
It's a lot of
Even though folks get annoyed at that, I don't care. Needing 5s to wound.
You do what you gotta do.
These are not special.
We got
just
one
one.
when you hit AP3.
Wah,
5 up.
wah.
I fail that one too.
Just 1 damage though.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
It's regular Disintegrator.
Which we ignore.
Wah, 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 wah. The Void Raven's now going to shoot at the Repulsor Executioner.
Woo. Now, is this anything? What's fancy with this one?
He's got the cult, so he gets +1 to wound against vehicles
Bleh.
with his lances.
Bleh.
So 2 lances hitting on 3s. Do they hit?
Both
They
hit.
do. So they are strength 9, so normally I need 3s.
So 2.
So needing 2s to wound
Maybe a 1.
because of my super fun stuff.
Ah, I got the
2
3s there.
-4.
So that's gonna put me at 6 ups again. Hooah!
Correct.
I fail both.
2d6 damage into your repulsor, -1 on each dice.
So 1 and 4, so
that'd
5.
be 5 in total.
6 to ignore.
I killed him.
He is dead. But does he blow? No.
I was gonna totally vect it. If
I know. I knew you would have. I knew you would have. So there you go. That's first strike and a huge kill from Druhkari. Now to note, that wasn't because of the nerf to his invuln save. I didn't make a single 5 up there.
That is true.
I think that was just good. That was good firepower.
Yeah. So this Ravager is now going to shoot into the intercessors.
Get some line of sight down the side of the building here. And that's 3 disintegrators, right?
It's 3 disintegrators, strength 5, AP -3.
Oh wait, is this one we can amp up?
It is not 1, but it's 2 damage still.
Oh, still really good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Cool.
3s to hit.
If you want to use the transhuman physiology, it might be a good one because it stops me from wounding on 3s. But it's up to you. You know.
I know. So I know transhuman physiology is really good. Every time I use it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's 2 command points.
The choice.
It doesn't do.
Internets.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna do it because I can't afford to lose them. I can't afford to lose too much right away. I'm gonna do
Especially
it.
because I still have another Ravager, and another Raider,
Exactly.
and the Razorwing Jet Fighter.
And I figured they're gonna be the next target.
Exactly. So, yeah. So,
All right.
so 2 CPs
2
for
CP
transhuman
down.
physiology.
So I'm down to 5 now.
Needing 3s.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, perfect hit.
Yeah. So thanks to transhuman physiology, I need 4s.
It mattered.
Oh, no.
It mattered. 2 of them. There's still 5 wounds. Voila. That's where they end up. We got Angel's Tears that jumped over here. We have all of this move forward, including the rotary cannons. They moved through cover, got a 5. The rest just kind of went.
Assault cannons.
So assault cannons. Keep calling them rotary cannons. The assault cannons move forward, rolled a 5 on the move through cover. These units just move forward. The command squad and the Land Raider. What kind of Land Raider pattern is that again? The Achilles?
Achilles Alpha.
Achilles Alpha move forward. And then we have Sanguinius and his Sanguinary Guard who move forward, kind of central, threatening position. I don't want to really get close to that at all, at least right now, at least not without Fulgrim on the table, though I don't even think that's a great matchup. We have a Land Raider with Tactical Marines, and then the Assault Cannons move forward as well, so they'll be snap firing, but they weren't in range anyway, so you might as well.
Yep.
And then those Angel's Tears that move forward. Now, there's no Psychic Phase for either of us actually in this game. So where would you like to start your shooting off? And we got one more going at my. I don't know if I should bother doing Duty Eternal. I'm not going to bother.
Okay. So
Might
9
regret
shots in the hit.
You know what? Yeah, I'm doing. You know what? 9 shots. As soon as you say 9, Duty Eternal. Doing Duty Eternal. There we go. Done.
He needs to stay alive. Plus,
Yes.
if he doesn't die, right?
Right.
If he lives, he denies me the D3 points. Remember?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
9 shots. Duty Eternal.
Needing 3s.
We roll 1 for the Archon.
Thank you, my lord.
Not today.
It was not worth. And needing
T7?
5s to wound.
Yep.
With rerolling 1s. Nothing. Just 2 saves.
-3 is it?
-3.
So I go to 2 up because of cover, so 5 up, failing both.
So just 1 damage.
Back
each.
to 1 damage each. 6
Goes
to
into
ignore.
the Eternal.
I take 2. Razorwing. Intercessors.
That's
up
right.
next.
Good thing you did transhuman physiology on them.
Yes.
So I'll start with the disintegrator cannons. 2 missed. And needing 4s because of your transhuman physiology.
No matter what. Okay, this is the one game. You know what? This is the game that will redeem me wanting to use it more.
It does matter. Hey, every Primaris that you keep alive
I fail.
is good. So 2 damage on that one.
5 up to ignore. I take a damage.
You take 8 damage. Then I have missiles.
Missiles.
I'm going to use the D6 strength 7 -1 AP missiles.
Got
So
5.
5 shots from that.
5 shots.
Needing 3s. Good
Go.
roll.
What's over there?
That's a 6.
6, nice.
So I need normally 3s, however, I need 4s.
Right. Yes. Yes. I'm still trying to.
So
4 when he hits.
4 -1.
Look at that. Transhuman physiology. 3 up save. Because I got cover. I fail 1.
Do I kill 1?
Is it 1 damage?
Just one damage. No,
Oh, he dies.
I got him.
I'm just going to go with killing that guy. Raider
This
up next.
Raider is going to shoot at those same Primaris Marines.
Sure. Take
Just
him out.
3 shots. I am not going to +1 to wound because it's pointless, because transhuman physiology is any rolls of 3s
Right.
before modifiers don't count.
Yeah.
So there's no point in supercharging him. So 3 hits, needing 4s to wound. That would be 1. Just 1 save.
-3.
-3.
So I got my 5 up, which I fail.
And 2 damage.
2 damage. 5 up, 2 ignore. I take damage. Hey,
one
look
more.
at that.
Look at that. That saved quite a
It has.
few intercessors.
The stratagems have helped quite a bit so far to mitigate some of this
But you
damage.
burned through them really quick.
Now, is that the last thing to fire?
That is the last thing that has line of sight. Anything that can potentially shoot.
Okay, well, I'm going to put a wound on that guy, and then I owe you a morale check.
Okay.
So losing 5 Marines. I still have my sergeant, putting my leadership 8. So I roll a total of 7. We're good.
They're good.
Scoring, you get 1 point for area denial.
Yeah, 1 point, and I start defending objective number 3.
Halfway there. I'm a pretty brute force kind of guy when it comes to this game. I'm going to go and focus on one thing this turn. I get to pick 2 cards. I'm going to go with Overwhelming Firepower, kill something that's shooting. The more you kill, the more points you get. So if I kill these 3 things, it's D3 victory points. I'm going to go for the Iron Hand 11, which is Methodical Destruction. I choose 3 units. I get 1 point for every unit I kill. And if I kill all of them, it's D3 plus 3 victory points.
Love it.
So I'm going to try and make that work.
Love it.
I think the 3 obvious ones are, these are a couple of...
So he's 7 wounds.
7 wounds, tough as 7?
7. T7. 5 up involves feel no pain as well.
What kind of 5 up is to shrug
5
off
up
the damage?
invol
Okay.
and 6 up feel no pain.
Oh, he's at 6 up. Okay.
Yeah, so he's just he's like a Talos, just without the haywire. He's just got the little flamer. He's a little flamer and the little gun that he shot.
Okay.
These guys, and then of course whatever else.
I know I have to kill some of those Ravagers off. I can't go with the Flyers because they're out of my Leviathan. I can go for them with things that don't matter. Leviathan is the one I'm more concerned about. He could go for shoot at this thing. I guess I can shoot any of those. The problem is I want to kill the transports because of transports, but at the same time I need to get rid of the stupid Ravagers too. So I'm gonna choose these 2.
Yep.
And I guess that Ravager there because if it blows up, it's kind of central.
This one. Okay.
If I get lucky.
Perfect.
And those are my 3 targets this turn. I don't know if those are optimal, but they're easier to kill. So I'm going to try and get the jump on victory points. Leviathan's going to go forward his 8.
Zip, jip, 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 jip.
Exactly. They're essentially going to keep him in range of both of them. And they're going to have to keep him in range as well. Things are a little scary. Things aren't going so great. Lost my Executioner. That's a lot of firepower I lost. But it's clear targeting for you, so it makes sense. Oh, that means the Ironstone. Well, the Ironstone will work next battle round.
Yeah, so at the start of the next battle round, you'll get to pick one of them to be
so he's gonna have to kind
nigh
of
invulnerable.
Around here somewhere. This guy moves 8, but I don't want him going too far because he's got to get healed by this guy. Iron Father moves 5. I could move him up, shoot guns, and charge something. It's kind of a long charge, even after he moves. So I'm just gonna go move him right there, keep him within an inch so he can get healed by the Iron Father. And
because you're Iron Hands, you can move and shoot heavy weapons with no penalty.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter
Amazing.
too, right? It's quite useful.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and move the Librarian. We're actually gonna advance the Librarian. Extra 2 doesn't matter. It's one, so I didn't have to measure. Move the Librarian back a little bit just to keep him within 12 of the Centurions after they move, just to have a couple guys poke out, do some shots. Lieutenant moves over this way to support the Lance Speeder and the Centurions, and to support the Intercessors that are kind of stay still and keep cover behind the sandbags and just do some shots in that direction. This Lance Speeder, jumping up over here, get some cover. These Intercessors are going to move over to the sandbags. Boop and a boop. These Intercessors jump up, and the Land Speeder over here is going to go up and over to there. We're just going to keep the, technically the Thunderfire cannon can move and still shoot normally, but we're just going to keep it there because there's no point in really moving him. The Tech Priest is kind of happy where he is. I'm just going to move him a little bit so he's not so cramped in there. I don't expect this to live for more. This is my one turn of shooting with it, and then the plane's going to get it. Well, now that Blessing of the Machine God is useless, we're going to go at the end of the movement phase. This guy's going to heal him D3, but because he's the Iron Father, it's automatic 3.
There he goes. That's why I stopped shooting at that thing, because I wasn't going to be able to kill it. And you deny, like, you basically count as double wounds.
Yes,
so
exactly.
I couldn't have really done anything to him, so I started shooting at the Intercessors.
Fair. We're going to move the Leviathan back a little bit as well before we proceed anywhere on the Psychic phase. Starting with the Psychic phase now, just because I'm more worried about charges and consolidating into them, but chances are it's probably still going to happen, but we'll try our best to avoid it. We are going to go ahead and open up with Ye Old Size Steel Armor. Boop. Failing it. Nice. Not going to use Command Point because I need them for other things, which hopefully don't get back. We'll do Blessing of the Machine God, giving a vehicle +1 to hit. It's going to be the Land Speeder because that guy's already going to get +1 to hit. So, well, we got it. Oh, there's no way to stop it, I assume.
Nope. I didn't bring that relic.
So, +1 hit for that Land Speeder.
Sure.
We're going to use his Signal Array on the Redemptor, so he has the BS of 2+, which should help his massive firepower out. And I guess we're ready to start this show.
Let's do it.
See, the Leviathan is like important to do right away, or I can do it last. I kind of need him to kill that Ravager.
Yep.
But I also... it's tough. I'm never good with this target priority stuff here. Make me do all this. We're going to start with the Land Speeder, shoot at them.
Cool. I will spend 2 command points. They
Wait.
will be lightning fast reflexing.
That's fair. It's very fair. Maybe you'll have to kill them. So Assault Cannon first on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Ooh, good.
Okay, there's no 3s there so far. These are 4s to win because you're up to T6.
That's right.
And we have 3 at -2.
3.
Right, it's Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah, so 6s. And then Feel No Pains for 6s. So
that goes
2, 1
1
goes
and a
down,
half.
and 1 takes a wound.
Heavy Bolter on 4s. Just 1 hit, 5 to wound now. And we fail. So it wouldn't have done anything anyways. Unless they had no combat drug. Actually, yeah. If they had no combat drugs, it would have wounded. But I mean, they're going to have the +1 toughness anyways. So that is done, killing 1.5. Not too shabby. Well, now I got to figure out what I want to do with other things. You know what? These intercessors are going to fire at them now. I should have done them first, but whatever. It's 5 shots with their stalker bolt rifles into them, hitting on 4s. One more shot. Roll 2 if you die. Rerolling. The lightning fast reflexes matter twice there.
That's right.
There's going to be 5s to wound.
Ooh,
At -3.
Done. -3, so
Yep.
I do not get a save.
So just 2 damage each.
All right, first guy that's wounded, and
dead.
second guy that's wounded.
Is also dead.
Yeah, so you kill 2.
Boop, boop.
Not the heat lances.
We're going to use the Iron Father's heavy bolter into them. See if we can't take them out. It's like 2 damage heavy bolter. 2s to hit. Or 3s to hit, sorry, because of lightning fast reflexes. 5s to wound, I believe. Wow, double wound, -3.
Okay, no saves. So 6 ups. Does he soak 1 up? Nope, 1 dead, and
2 dead. 1 guy left.
1 guy left with a heat lance.
We're going to try and get cheeky with Lieutenant. 1 shot to finish him off.
What?
We hit. Just.
Yeah.
And we don't wound.
Hooray!
Use 4 stalker rifles into that last Raider?
Reaver.
Reaver.
Yeah.
4s to hit.
Do you ever watch?
Ooh.
Do you ever watch?
Firefly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I knew where you were going
Yeah,
there.
you knew exactly what I was talking about.
5s to wound.
We're all.
I do get to reroll 1 for Lieutenant beside them, or nearby them.
fancy.
Doesn't help. Just 1 at -3.
Okay. Do I live? Yes.
Oh, he's got 1 wound. I gotta commit just a wee bit more firepower to him. That's huge. That's a big deal.
That is a big.
I'm gonna fire the Leviathan, now get a little greedy. 1 storm cannon at the Ravager.
Yep.
In the middle, and the 1 into the
The Kronos.
Chronos.
Okay.
Now, doing the math, I might be able to clean up some shots with him, depending on how things go.
Plus, he's got the Icarus, so he should you got some
Exactly.
anti-fly missiles and stuff. So essentially, what you're hoping to do is him take down these to manageable levels, and then use something like the Thunderfire cannon
Or him.
and him to finish them off. You're taking a gamble, but at
It
this
is.
point, you need to gamble
Because
based
I'm in a bad
on
spot.
where you are. Exactly.
We're gonna open up with the Ravager, 10 shots, 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, didn't need it, and
Cool.
6
Yeah,
don't matter here.
10 hits. Yeah.
And 3s to wound,
Rerolling
rerolling
ones.
1s. And
Nicely
that's
done.
gonna be,
Yeah, that's about right.
that's 8 wounds.
I think we
just
said
said seven.
that it was going to be something along those lines.
Yeah, and these are -3.
5 up invul.
Yeah.
Good old night shields or flicker fields.
And
or
you make
whatever.
4,
4
5?
of them.
Oh,
5 of them.
so is it, I do 6 damage?
You do 6 damage.
Which you ignore on 6s. Okay,
I
that is
do.
not great for me. That was not good.
And I only take 5. He's bracketed, but he's still
Ah,
alive.
he's got 5 wounds left, huh?
Yes, sir.
Now the other storm cannon into the Chronos, 2s to hit, re-roll the single one.
Yep.
4s to wound him, re-rolling any 1s.
Oh, that's right, because they're only it's the chaos ones.
That's
that are
strength
tough-
8,
the
yeah.
Strength 8.
And they lower
Okay.
bravery or leadership
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Now these are -3.
So still 5 up invul.
All right, so we got
6.
6.
5 up invuls. On the Chronos.
Make 2.
Make 2, so that's 8.
8 damage on him.
Okay. Let's see. He has a 6 up feel no pain.
Yeah.
That's 6 damage. He's alive with 1 life.
Oh, you made 2 of them!
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? This is kind of what I expected a little bit. He's got 1 wound left. So what I think I'm gonna do, so he's got 1 wound left. Ooh, I can put the Storm Bolters into him and all the other firepower into the Ravager and hope the Thunderfire Cannon takes him out. But that's not super reliable.
So you
either.
should probably start with the Thunderfire first.
I think so, yeah.
and then see what he does.
Yeah, but who's the Thunderfire go after? Probably,
Thunderfire, he has a 3 up save,
yeah.
so you want to make sure, and he has a 4 up save.
But I need to kill that Ravager.
You do?
So I'm going to go with this guy next. I'm going to do the Storm Bolters into the Reaver if I get lucky.
Yep.
And I'm going to go with the... It's tough. I'm going to do both the Onslaught into the... I'm going to do everything into the Ravager. And I'm going to use the Thunderfire Cannon to try and take him out. Because I'm wounding both of them on 5s
All
anyways.
3 of them on 5s.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. So everything but the Storm Bolters into the Ravager, Storm Bolters into
Okay.
him. I'll do the Storm Bolters first. Rapid firing, so it's going to be 8 shots. 2 stay with the Storm Bolters. Not rolling 1s though.
3s to hit.
Oh, because they're -1 to hit, that's right.
Correct.
Not rerolling 1s because they're not heavy weapons, and these are going to be 5s to wound, rerolling any 1s. Reroll the 1 because Lieutenant. We got 1 wounding hit, no AP.
5 up save, 4 up save, because
4
they're jet
save.
bikes.
They actually get armor. Oh, they just make it too.
Hooray!
Okay, so the Thunderfire Cannon's going to have to get super lucky then. Woo! And we're going to do all the Onslaught and then the Icarus pod at the Ravager. Hitting the Ravager on 2s because of the
rerolling 1s.
ability, rerolling the 1s.
I tried to keep my jet bikes alive, so I had to forfeit the extra shot, the -1 on the Ravager.
Right, exactly.
essentially.
So that's all hits, and
Yep.
these are 5s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Take them out.
5s to wound.
Ooh, decent. I like it.
I got a couple good ones there. That didn't help.
Is that enough?
No, it's only 4.
Ooh, okay.
No, 5. There's 5.
5. There's always a chance.
5 up 6?
5 up 6. Involts.
Oh, he made 1.
Okay, so he's still alive.
Yeah.
And he takes 3 damage.
So he's down to 2.
Yes,
the
2
Icarus,
remaining.
the Icarus pod does 2 damage
That's
now.
right.
It's heavy D3. 2, sure. Take it. Hitting on 2s, well, 1s, but, you know, re-rolling. Good enough. These are strength 7 now. So I think they're strength 7. So 3's to wound. Oh, 1.
1. Dun, dun, dun. And then just straight 2 damage?
Flat 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna command point reroll that. Are you gonna vect it?
No.
No, okay. So here's a command point reroll.
That's why.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I hate that reroll. Hate that.
It's the rule of rerolls.
I know.
You reroll something into either the same or something worse.
So you get 1 saving throw.
5 up 6.
Oh, 2 damage. You still have 6s.
Okay, come on. Power from pain.
Oh, you made it!
Yes.
Dang it. So all 3 of them are still alive.
With 1 wound.
Oh,
Everything.
that sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Oh well. Thunderfire Can's gonna have to be huge. I'm gonna fire the Thunderfire Can twice with suppression fire, so I'm down to 1 command point now. I just want to vect that.
No.
Okay. And like that, a couple guys took the previous spots. One guy went back here, and those guys went over here, staying out of range of the assault cannons. But these 3 here did not move, so they get to fire a full BS. 2s to hit, rerolling 1s because it is a heavy weapon. It's a good thing it hits on 2s.
It's so good.
5s to wound.
Thunderfire cannons, by the way, are one of the best.
I think so. Yeah, they're. I think every Space Marine army should have one.
3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them.
5 up invulnerable saves. Oh,
Makes 1, 6 up to ignore the damage. Don't do this to me.
No.
You've done it to me too much already.
Oh, he wanted to.
Do you want to reroll it?
No.
Okay. Does he blow?
The only reason I don't reroll it is just in case he explodes. Does he explode?
Please, yes!
I'm going to reroll that.
Please.
That's why I spent the reroll.
Oh! Because if he blew up, he would have killed him. I could have thunderfired him.
Oh, I know. That's why I kept the reroll on for that and not the pro tip. Don't let yourself kill yourself with mortal wounds.
Yes. That would have been clutch if I could have killed him with that and then thunderfired him.
100%.
Alright, so I kill him off at least.
He's dead now.
And then the other thunderfire shot, I'm going to go into him just so it'll force you to use 2 CP, I suppose.
Yeah, makes sense.
So he's got 1 wound kick and 4d3 shots into El Kronos. Above average by 2, look at that.
Nice.
10.
Look.
2s! Oh, nice.
So many cats!
5s! Oh, wow, actually.
Look at that. That's not bad.
4 wounding hits.
-2 though, right?
-2. So
Cool.
do his invuln, I suppose. Does he have one? Yeah.
He does. He's not touching the cover, so that's my bad.
I don't care, whatever. Go ahead.
No, I should have. If I wanted to,
What kind of save does he have? 3 up?
Yeah, you would have had a 1 up, but.
Okay. Oh,
But
wow.
that means it's a 4 up instead of a 5 up. So 5 ups!
Only 4s. You won't feel, yeah, look at that. No 4s. So it doesn't matter.
And he's
dies
dead.
too.
He also explodes, by the way.
Oh, was it like a death throw thing? Oh,
Yeah.
he can't hurt that guy, though.
It's 6 inches. It's just 1. I'll check it, but I think
Okay.
it's 6 inches and it's 1 mortal wound.
Oh, I'll kill myself lucky if you pull it out then. Huh! No,
yes.
he's not going anywhere. So I do shoot him down. I was 1 wound off over there. 1 wound off of getting the dream. I still have more shooting over here, but
As
like
if
that.
you did, that's 3 plus D3.
I know. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that could have been a lot of victory points.
That would have been crazy.
No, they're not ideal targets. They're just the things that I could have killed. That's why I chose them.
Yeah.
I would have much rather killed, the other Ravagers off. But they're too far away. Now, we have a lot of fire over here. We're going to try and take out that Raider. We're going to start with the Intercessors firing at the Raider.
Yep.
Just 5 shots. Bang, bang, bang. Hitting on 3s. Oh, nice shot. 5 to wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got nothing. No lieutenant nearby. And we're just going to do... I got no other real good target, so I'm just going to keep firing at him with everything. So Land Speeder 1 into him. Assault Cannon. Hitting on 3s. Reroll 1. Nope. And 5s to wound. Oh, wait, no. 3s to wound. Assault Cannon. We got 2. Oh, nice.
No,
Support the other guy.
4's to wound because he's toughness 6.
Oh, look at that. All right.
Yeah.
So 2 at -2.
5 ups. Yeah.
Nice. Heavy Bolter. They all hit. And 5s to wound. 2 at -2.
5 ups.
Aha! Only 1. Oh, does he have a 6 up to another damage?
No, he does not. That's only Blackheart.
Ah. So I do 2 over there.
2 damage.
And then this Land Speeder, who hits on 2s now because of Psychic Power, is going to try to do some damage to him as well. Heavy Bolter. 2s to hit. And 5s to wound. No help from Lieutenant. And then we have an Assault Cannon. 2s to hit. Reroll these ones. And it's going to be 4s to wound.
Where's the other lieutenant?
He's back here.
So he doesn't get the lieutenant help?
This one does. I rolled him first.
Yeah,
Wait.
so he should have.
Oh no, I rolled a 2, 2, and 3. I should have said he
that's
didn't need the
why.
lieutenant help.
Okay.
Yeah. 4s to wound, reroll the 1. I got 3 wounding
5's
hits.
to wound.
Oh, this is strength 6.
Toughness 6. So 4's to wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. You did the heavy bolter first. Look at me not paying attention.
And
5s.
-2. We do maybe 2 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, it is 2. That's right. No ignoring.
I do not get. Yeah, no feel no pain on these guys.
And I guess I got the grab left. Just gonna fire all the grab and hurricane bolters in him because why not? I got 2 guys I should be able to see.
Yep.
Grab hitting on 3s. Reroll 1. 5 to wound because you're up to T6. Not that I rolled any 4s, but we have a lieutenant. 2 wounds. At minus like 4, so invulns.
5s.
Oh,
Hooray!
sad face. That's gonna be 24 hurricane bolter shots.
Against you.
Yeah. 3s to hit with the hurricane bolters. They are rapid fire, so no rerolling. 5 to wound, no AP. Reroll the 1, 2 ones. Bam. We got 2 wounding hits.
2, 4 up saves.
Bam. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Do I give him down to 5 or 6?
He's 5. Yeah,
Nice.
so he's bracketed.
I half helped him. I am so proud of myself. And unfortunately for me, and unfortunately for that, that is a major sadness. That is my turn, but you do owe me a morale check, which I assume you're gonna auto pass.
2, come on, boys.
Yes.
He's brave.
So he's a sticking around.
Aha!
And I do score both my things, but it's not worth. It's worth the methodical destruction's worth 2 because I killed 2 things I targeted, and I killed 1. I killed 2 things with shooting, so it's
You
1
killed
point.
2, so you get 1 point for.
So it's 3 in total.
Rolling firepower, right?
Yeah.
And then you got 3 points in total.
Yeah.
So I got my 1 fairy denial last turn, and I will successfully have defended objective number 3 at the end of the turn.
We're both at 3 now. Start of the battle round, I have to declare Ironstone, so it's going to go on the Redemptor, because I think the Leviathan's already a pretty tough boy. I had a 4 up at home, and that's pretty much it. And then you get to draw 4 cards, because he scored 2 last battle round, so we get Assassinate Kingslayer, so kill a character, kill my Warlord. Defend 6, which is where my Tech Marine is, and defend 2, which is on your right flank. Defend 6. 4th guy gets a hit.
Bomb you.
Bombing run, coming over, hitting the intercessors.
That's right.
And his nose is still on the table. And gonna be a general nuisance over here.
On 3s, they do mortal wounds.
Alrighty, hit me up. Boom. That is
4 mortal
unfortunately
wounds.
4 mortal wounds for me. So we ignore these all 6s because we're an Iron Hand. We ignore 2 of them.
Oh no!
We lose 1 singular intercessor. Huzzah!
Great fun.
Homunculus disembarks from the Raider. Whoop, ends up there. 24 inches away from my characters, it looks like. For the snipey weapon, I assume.
Correct.
And then the Raider's doing a move. Whoosh. Out front. Protect.
Simon.
Reaver moves up behind the Seacans. Going to be targeting the Redemptor with his Heat Lance. He's within 9, so. And then we have Archon Skari moving in front of the barricade, and we got a Flyer doing a pivot.
Razorwing Jet Fighter.
Come over here. Hello! Witches disembarked from the Raider, and then the Raider moved forward. These are the +1 toughness, and then
there's another 5 in there that have +1 attack.
waiting for next turn.
And then he's gonna move out right here.
Homunculus with his little snippy sniper. Hello!
Hello, I see you. I see your legs.
Ravagers. Are you doing that classic 32 inches away?
Yeah. I
that's
might as
fair.
well. You know, I have to try and keep them. Well, maybe not exactly 32 inches away because.
Well, I have to walk around the stupid Seacan thing, right? So you might be pretty safe. What's the range on them anyways?
36.
That's a good range.
Yeah, so I just need to. I'm just gonna kind of measure that. I can't really stay out, but it gives me an opportunity to. Yeah, you know, I can't save him, so he's just gonna go up like this.
Alrighty.
And then this guy is going to essentially, just in case I don't need to use that, I really want to be able to shoot either those speeders or those marines.
You leave the speeders alone. Speeders 0 threat. They're not going to do nothing. Don't you worry about them.
Oh, those speeders are more threat than you might think.
Well, that's my
They
problem.
need to die.
I love the little 77-point speeder. Here comes some Venoms. Up they go.
Venoms.
And
Pew, 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 pew.
would you look at all the threats I now immediately have to deal with? And from the Raider, come...
All the killy things!
That's right. There's the witch. There, I can't remember. Rax. That's their name. Rax. And the leader, the new leader guy, duder, Dre's on.
So those Drazar.
So they all come out of there.
He wants to show you the way of the mantis.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good, guys. So we'll see how this goes. This could be the last Iron Hand turn. This could be real bad.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Heat Lance, Dreadnought. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, vet.
There we go. That.
Cut.
Oh no! Yeah! Wait, you can command point that, right?
I can.
I hope you
He was so excited about it.
No, there we go. So is that 5
that's
command
5,
point?
yeah.
But I also don't get my duty. Do I get my command point back? I can't remember.
You get your command point back.
Okay,
So you
but
can
no
use the
duty
next
eternal.
one. Yes. This is a big one.
That cost you 5. You're down to 1. But to be fair, he's probably dead now.
I needed to try and kill him because he doesn't have an invul, so that's a big thing for me.
Yes, that's true. He doesn't even have. I didn't get my size steel armor off either, so it just straight at him. So I'm hoping the Ironstone will help.
Well, let's do the heat loss first. Was that Vect in vain, or did Vect have a plan for said heat loss to hit?
3. Hey, nice.
It's
Okay,
a 4+ to wound.
Okay, it's fair. I'm only T7. So is he strength 8?
So 6.
Oh, it's only strength 6.
Plus
okay.
1 to wound because of the special thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But I am going to spend the last command point on this.
Do you already re-roll?
Oh, I did.
Yes.
That's in the shooting phase. No, sad face. Okay.
You have many other guns though.
It didn't wound, which is a shame. So Vec did not have plans for that heat lance. Sad.
Not for the heat lance, but
No.
probably on
Not for the
everything
heat lance
else.
at all.
Archon?
The Archon Skari is going to shoot.
Blaster?
Yeah, so we'll start with his blaster.
Boop. Hits.
2s. Yes. Wounds.
Yes.
-4.
No save.
So D6 damage.
-1.
4 damage.
That's super scary.
What's that? After all.
Iron Hand. Ooh. I take. Is that a 6? That's
Yeah.
a 6. I'm down to 10.
Phantasm Grenade Launcher for 3 shots.
Ooh, scary.
I'm not going to use the Torment Grenade this time.
Because you only got 1 CP. Yeah, that's fair. 6 is doing the. Oh wow.
Ooh, 2 armor
Nope.
saves.
AP.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. 3 up. Oh no, I take damage. And 6 to ignore.
Take 1.
I do. I'm done at 9.
Woo!
The grenade launcher got me.
Good job, little buddy. And I am going to spend my last command point to Fire and Fade. He's going to move 7 around this way and just stay within 3 inches of that objective.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, because yeah, you want the gotcha.
I have Defend. If you kill the Ravager and he's not within 3, I lose the Defend. Now you have to kill a character in there, which also makes that a little harder.
Fair.
Yeah. That Raider.
1 souped up raider into him.
Yeah.
1 big gold disintegrator gun.
Okay.
3's to hit? Yes.
3's to hit. You are filming this, of course.
Yes, I am.
Assuming, because I didn't hear the bleep.
Sorry, yeah, sometimes it doesn't come up to that.
3's to hit with the souped up Raider here. 3 hits.
They'll hit.
Needing 4s to wound.
Because it's +1.
Haha! 2 -3.
Well, that's okay, because I
No
got
mortal wounds though.
I got a whopping 6 up save, which
And
I feel
that's
low.
6 damage.
So it's -1
1 each.
on
so
each,
4
so
damage.
4, which I ignore on 6s. Where's that duty eternal at?
I want to say these disintegrators are so good.
I would agree. I would agree that these souped up disintegrators are a lot. Quite a bit.
So he has 6 left.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go for that Raider.
Souped up.
Souped up Raider.
Okay.
Okay,
3's
needing
to hit.
3's to hit. on Souped up Raider.
Oh, 1.
1.
2 ones.
Needing 4 plus to wound. No,
But he takes a mortal wound. The downside. That drastic downside that they have.
So the witches are gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot a grenade and 4 pistols at you.
Like a plasma grenade?
Yeah. So plasma grenade first for D6. 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Huzzah.
Wounding on 5, sorry. 1 at -1.
So 4 up armor, which we make. Huzzah.
And then 4 splinter pistol shots. 2 hits, needing 6s to wound. Nothing. And the same thing from here, but the grenade's out of range. So just 4 pistols. And needing 6s to wound. 1 armor save.
3 up armor. Oh no!
Nickel and diamond.
Yep, that's down to 5.
Woo! Oh, damn it. I moved him away. That's okay. That
all right,
Ravager's gonna... He doesn't get reroll 1s. My lord left him abandoned. Actually, I'm gonna start with him then.
Yeah, do him
With
first.
the
then.
rerolls, yeah.
So 3's to hit.
3's to hit.
Rerolling the 2
Thank
ones.
goodness. Thank you, my lord. No,
not today.
I was not worthy. And 5's to wound you.
Oh,
Nothing.
wow, sure.
Okay, let's try Ravager number 2, same target.
No reroll.
Focusing fire, no rerolls for this guy. But, and 5's to wound. Let's see some wounds here. 2.
2 minus
minus
3.
three.
So 6 up.
Just 1 damage a pop because of the iron stone.
And 6 is to ignore. I take 2. He's down to 3.
Yes, 3 remaining.
Void Raven Bomber firing everything at the Redemptor Dreadnought.
I don't mess around when it comes to focus fire.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Something I was so close. Give me a break. I was so close.
2 void lances. 1 hit,
Okay.
needing a 2 to wound because of his super cool rule.
And no save.
No!
Oh, I was gonna say I have no save against that.
And D6 shots from the missile. 4 3's to wound. Hit, sorry. And then strength 7, so normally it needs 4's to wound. It
Down
needs
3's.
3's to wound, re-rolling wounds because of the +1.
Okay. Did the 6s do anything?
No, they're just 4 minus 1 AP.
So 4 up armor. Oh no! And I assume these are 1 damage each.
Just 1. Will the Void Raven do it?
First one.
Oh yes, 1 at a time. I love it.
And he's out of here.
He dies!
Does he blow as he goes down?
He does
no.
not.
But he is gonzo.
That's why you focus fire, folks.
Yes. Especially against Iron Hands too.
Yeah. Homunculus is going to shoot his souped up experimental hex rifle into the
librarian?
librarian.
Librarian.
Ha-pew! He missed because it's a heavy weapon.
Oh, right.
And the other one, ha-pew!
Wow.
He missed as
double,
well.
Okay, double 2. Sure.
He's going to soup himself up.
Nice.
He's going to shoot at this guy over here.
All right. 1 disintegrator gun. Souped up.
3 shots. He hits on 4s now though, because you did beat him up a little
That's
bit.
true. Does it matter?
He
It did matter.
He just missed.
That's what he gets for going so fast.
Yeah, you know. One also factor into the one guy that's wounded. I'm not going to overcharge this, just regular loss factor. Hits, 2 to wound.
That's a wound.
That's a wound at -3.
Woo! So I am going to...
He's okay.
He's okay, he's good.
He loves it.
Okay, that's actually, yeah, no
Yeah.
Iron Hand roll either, so
No.
nice. Here we go, we get to see the Venom supercharging now because of the part of the obsession into the Land Speeder.
So because it has 2 weapons, each weapon can give me a mortal wound on a 1-2 wound.
Gotcha.
So I could potentially, because it has 2 different weapons,
Yep.
it could be 2 separate. So I have a rapid fire rifle and a rapid fire splinter cannon.
We're gonna roll them technically separate.
So 3s to hit with the rifle, 3s to hit with the cannon. And because they are poison, it's normally 6s against vehicles, but I get plus 1 to wound, so it's 5s, but they are 2 damage a pop.
Ooh.
So here's the first one, needing 5s to wound.
One's a bad.
And I do take a mortal, but that's 1 wound. And then the second one needing 5s to wound. I take a mortal and nothing.
So 2 more wounds
So
and
2
one
more
wound.
wounds and 1 save.
And I assume no AP.
No AP.
So 3 up armor, which I
And
fail.
that's 2 damage.
And 6 to ignore. I take 1.
Cool.
Down to 5, we're gonna try it one more time.
We're gonna try it again with the second venom. So the rifle needing 3s to hit, and the splinter cannon needing 3s to hit.
Not
Very cool. So first weapon needing 5s to wound.
We got 1, nice.
And splinter cannon needing 5s to wound.
Oh, there's a 5.
So
Let's see, you haven't rolled
3
any 5s
saves.
yet.
Yeah, 3 saves.
So 3 ups, that's 2 damage each. I failed 2, that's 4 damage.
Damage from poison.
Which I ignore on 6s. I take 4, he's down to 1.
Oh my goodness.
That's poison for you. It'll get your vehicle every time. Watch out, dastardly Druhkari poison. No.
These witches are gonna shoot their pistols at you.
No.
I have
My
just 4 pistols.
Okay, 3.
Nothing's in range of the grenades. Needing 6s though, because they don't get any fancy.
Can they soup up their pistols?
No.
Oh, they're a call.
I
That's
wish.
right.
Oh, but I do get +1 to wound against. Oh no,
10 or more wounds,
10 or
right,
more
yeah.
wounds. So nothing against them. Needing 6s. Oh, what? I get 2.
I hate this Druhkari poison. First one. Why can't I roll 3 up? 6 to ignore.
Yes, I got him.
I don't think they blow. The assault cannons are not going to move because they're in range already.
These guys are gonna move.
They're going to move through cover. They go 3 and
5.
5 inches. No! You leave my
Into the speeder.
mosquitoes alone! They're critical! They're critical! Don't do this to me!
For a Maelstrom of War mission, I'm gonna try and knock out your maneuverability.
No,
here,
I'm a
sir.
slow army. I need them.
So that's all hits, and they're toughness 5.
Correct.
So 4s to wound with the disintegrators. That'd be 3 at -3.
Well, that's gonna be 3 6-up armor saves then.
That's 6 damage.
So I gotta make at least 1. I'm just gonna roll this twice. Aha! So I've taken.
1 so far.
So I've taken
4 so
damage.
far.
He's got 2 left.
2 left. The rifle. This is poison, by the way.
I'm yeah.
You know, I'm just making sure I remind you.
I got 2 wounds left.
6s. No.
Thank you.
And then the missiles.
Okay.
I am
So many
going.
guns.
I'm gonna do the strength 7 rerolling wounds one.
Okay.
So D6, so 4 shots. Needing 3s to hit. Ah,
Wow.
he's going
He's
to
gonna
live. 1 wound at -1.
3 up, 4 up, 6 up. Ah, he's got 2 left still.
Ah, these witches declare charge into your lieutenant.
Boo. Overwatch on a 5. We miss.
Is that it? Is that all you can conjure?
I got 1 gun.
Ha-ya! They go 7. I think that's enough.
Probably good. 7 is good, which is not good for my Leviathan.
Moving 7 here, I have to be an inch out of that. And then I'm gonna do a 7 this way. And then this way.
Aha.
The reason I'm doing this, folks.
This is going to him.
Well, yes, but the biggest reason is you can heroic intervene.
You're right.
Which means that then you could make, like you have to end closer to him from here.
Right.
But it means that if I hadn't done this here, you could put some and then force me to pile
Right,
in this
yeah.
way. So having one model out this way, even if you have a model here, I can pile in and consolidate and still tag your Leviathan.
Yeah, and this
Dreadnought.
making sure this model's within 4 inches, so when it piles in 3, it's tagged
Well,
in. Yeah.
6 inches, because I
Oh.
go 3 and 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
So my aim is to just basically tag it. So still charge phase though.
Right. Are these guys over here next?
Does he have a heavy flame or anything?
No.
Okay. I don't think the Centurions can see me. Can they see any?
They have no. On that squad there, no line of sight.
Okay. So I will declare, the racks will declare everything that they can see within 12 except for the levy.
Of course. Yeah. So I'll do some more watch over here first.
Yep. Grenades are strength 3. Frag grenades are strength
Yeah.
3.
So I'm gonna do 1 frag grenade and then 3 bolt rounds. I'll
Yep.
do the bolt rounds on 5s and a frag grenade.
Oh, that's right, because they're not rapid fire.
No. I got 2 shots. Both miss as well. And then you charged him as well.
Yep, and him too.
So I'll do his heavy bolter. We have 1 hit with him and
Yep.
no rerolling. And a Failed to wound. Strength 5. And then him as well.
Yeah,
Pistol. Bam.
or grenade or
Miss.
something. Nope. And how far do these racks decide to go?
A 6?
6 inches. So,
And that's where they end up so far.
so after my charge, hold on one second.
Oh, the impact hits, that's right. So you get to roll a d6 for every model within an inch of my guys after they charge. So you got 2 over here, 4 over here.
Yep. So 2 over here on Iron Hand, Father on 5s for mortals.
Oh, 2!
Mortal wounds. It's time for the Dark Harvest.
It's at this point, yeah. So he takes his 2.
And then over here, 4 of them.
2 more. But he dies, and this guy's gonna take a wound.
He's gonna charge everything except for the Levy Dread.
Full
Librarian.
pistol. I hit.
Nice.
And I wound.
4 up in bundle save for her.
Oh, she's good.
Okay. How far does she go? 6
6?
inches.
That's where she ends, and then we have
Drazar.
Drazar.
Doing the exact same thing.
I got an Overwatch now, unless you charge him.
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
I don't think he's gonna be that suicidal.
He's so
Drazar,
epic.
the Master of Blades, goes 8 inches.
Yeah, declaring them as well.
Yeah, so he's gonna go 8. And he's gonna end up.
So ending there. Is that it for charges?
That is it at the moment. I wish my Reaver jet bike was still alive. No, I'm just kidding.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he is. I should have waited for him. It would have been good to shoot at something that was going to be wounding on 3s instead of 4s. But that's okay. Okay, so that's it for charges.
I got nothing fancy. So where do you? I got hero conventions, but my characters are all.
Well, you can move them.
It's true.
If they're not based, you can move them, right?
Yeah.
At least in the ETC they FAQ'd that if a character is in combat, you can't heroically intervene with them. But technically, they are not based, so you can potentially heroically intervene.
Succubus.
Not at all.
Nothing fancy. Just gonna move into base contact.
Okay.
Can't really mostly worry about what he can do, but I can't stop what he can do. We'll see what he does later on.
Okay.
Do we start fighting with? I have no interrupt. So.
I'm going to start with him.
Yeah, we'll start off right
so he is strength 4 and he gets +1 to wound. So he does have. So I'm going to be using his demi-claves. So he gets 2 extra attacks.
Okay.
So he starts with 4 attacks and 2. That's 6s.
And I assume he's gonna pile in and around.
Yeah. So first thing he does, he piles in. He's going to stay just a little bit closer, but he's going to be closer here. So
Yeah.
if he gets to fight twice, then he can go and potentially go and tie up the Centurions and stuff as well.
Exactly.
So first thing he's going to do is he's going to swing at them. He needs 2s to hit. Then he needs 4s to wound normally, but his +1 to wound means he needs 3s to wound. Any 6s count as +2 damage, so any 6s would be 4 damage.
Okay,
But
that
he's
does
normally-
matter. That does matter.
He's normally 2 damage. Though.
Okay. And we have 1 6 and 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 wounds in the end.
Yeah.
So I'll just
They're
do.
-2.
Okay, so I'll do that one first, I suppose.
The big one, shoot.
-2. I fail.
That's 4 damage.
And 4 damage. So it's gonna kill a guy.
Cool.
And then I got 2 more 5-ups, which I make.
Cool.
So it kills this guy.
Oh,
Oh, so he's wounded. That's right. Yeah.
it's all good.
Has to be him. And then that stays there.
Awesome.
And that's that.
You passing those 2 saves really put a damper on my super plan. So Drazar's like, well, I'm going to have to just sidestep as a consolidation move, and then he's going to pile in again, and he's essentially going to...
He's just gonna fight again.
He's going to fight them again. He's
Try and
going to
finish
do the
them
same thing. Yeah. So hitting on 2s with his super blades.
They all hit.
Needing 3s to wound with the super blades.
So these are the higher AP, higher strength.
No.
Oh, okay.
His demi claims.
Oh, it's +1 wound. That's right.
Yeah.
So these are all
+1
just
wound.
5.
He would be
up
wounding
saves.
on 2s against you with the super blades because that gives +1 strength to be strength 6.
So I make 2 saves.
Yeah, so 6 damage, so 2 each.
So I'm just gonna roll this. This guy could live. No. So they're all. Wait, sorry. Yeah, what am I doing?
Yeah, so 2. They both die.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Good. Look,
He's happy where he is.
he's just gonna stay there. I'm not gonna go closer here. At least forces you to bring your Centurions around if you want to shoot him.
Right.
Essentially, is a big thing there.
And he's got 3 up armor save at least.
He does.
2 up armor save, I guess.
2 up save. So the grab will actually be.
That's like the only thing on the table I can grab.
The grab-
What about the planes?
There are 4 up save.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go off the table.
Yes.
Phew! It hits this part of the battlefield. Surely there's something over there. And then the second shot.
then again.
Same spot. And that. Ooh.
Oh boy.
So I completely forgot. At the end of the battle round, I should have rolled for each
Right.
model that's basically is left in the unit. On a 1, they take a mortal wound from
Oh, okay.
the
At the end of the
stems.
battle round, right?
Yeah, totally forgot.
Oh wow.
And he would have, and then
Yeah.
he gets a 6 up, feel no pain.
Oh, he takes more wound.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that actually does give you a D3 plus 3.
I gotta double check if that's a shooting one or not. If
Oh,
it's in the shooting
okay,
phase or not.
okay.
It is methodical destruction, which we were just talking about, is
Yep.
destroyed by ranged attacks from Iron Hands. So I kill him off, which is great. I don't have to deal with him later, but I don't get the extra victory
Well, he
points.
didn't do anything in the shooting
Exactly,
phase,
so
you know,
it didn't
and
hurt at all.
I'll keep the command point spent because you know.
Oh, you know what? Would you? Oh, you rerolled?
I rerolled.
We'll give you the command point back. It's fine.
No. doesn't really make a difference. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack here. They have +1 toughness. So I'm going to do the Shardnet first. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the succubus nearby.
Hello, succubus.
And she needs 5s to wound. These are -1 AP and 2 damage if it gets through.
4 up armor, which I fail. And I'm an Iron Hand, so I take 2. He's got, I believe, 3 or 4. He's got 3 left.
And then the rest of them.
And these are 5 wound.
5s, yeah. No AP on these.
We got 3 wounds remaining. That's 4 wounding hits.
Yeah.
And he takes maybe 1? He takes none. So he takes his 2. So he's down to 3. They all pile in again, or consolidate after their attack. And then we have the racks to do.
She's just going to stay there.
Okay, then we have the racks.
Cool. So all of them are just going to attack Iron Hand Father.
Iron Father Farios!
Iron Father Farios.
Any special weapons?
Yeah, I'll do the Venom Blade first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Ooh, poison, I suppose.
Yeah, just 2 up saves.
2 up armor? Boop, boop, make both.
And then everybody else. Hitting on 2s. And, 2s. Hitting on 3s, I'm sorry. And poison 4+.
Hey!
On 4s.
Poison. Hello. 2 up save. He rolls a single one. Artificer Bionics, forgot about that on him. Boop. And which I rolled, I made it now, and I think I forgot about his too, but I can't remember what I rolled, so that's fine.
You did pass his. You rolled for him. You didn't roll for him.
Yeah. Well, I passed his on a 6. Yeah, I meant the 2 earlier. I can't remember if I rolled 5s or 6s. That doesn't matter. But he passes there, and now him.
Okay.
Succubus.
Well, the Succubus is actually going to attack the Iron Father.
Monster.
So she gets
She has
5
a Shardnet.
attacks with the Shardnet and the Impaler. She does plus... Actually, no, she's going to attack the Librarian.
Oh, right then.
She will attack the Librarian. 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. And she's strength 4, so needing 4s to wound.
I am. Yeah.
With her Shardnet.
I need a 2 damage each, correct?
Yeah, 1 and
Wow.
-1, 2 damage.
Okay, so I got 4 up armor save, which I make.
It's okay.
All right, Succubus. We'll start off with the Leviathan. He was never charged, so he doesn't get the extra attack for Shock Assault. 2s to hit. Bam, bam. That's strength 8, so 2s to wound. 2 wounds, no AP, obviously.
4 up saves for the witches.
Ah.
And 6 up Yellow Pain.
I kill 1 whole witch.
Von Witch is now dead.
And then I'm going to go ahead with the Lieutenant, and he will go ahead and attack, but he got charged. He gets Shock Assault. I think he's only got 4 attacks, though.
Correct.
Hits on 2s, though, close combat. Miss. And he's Lieutenant. And that's going to be 2 wounding hits, no AP.
4s.
I maybe killed 2.
6s.
I killed 2. Okay.
Blup, blup.
Boop, boop. You know what, we'll do the Librarian attacking the Succubus, because why not? We have a sword. He was charged, so he's got 4 attacks. Whoops, 1 more attack with Lieutenant, which we hit, and wounding on a 4 because they have higher toughness, but I'm a Lieutenant, which doesn't help anyways. So now we have the Librarian who's got 5 4-sword attacks into her. We hit on 4 of them, and is she toughness 3?
Yep.
So I get to reroll that for Lieutenant. We have 3 wounding hits, 4 up and bone.
4 ups.
What's going on?
Takes 2.
D4 sword. Bam.
Correct.
It's 4 damage.
4. 5 ups. Or 6 ups, sorry. She takes 3.
Ooh. She got 2 left?
Yep.
Okay. The Iron Father's got 6 attacks. I'm going to put, because he got charged, I'm going to put 1 attack into the servo arm. He's going to go and, I like to kill her off. I'll put the servo arm into her, I guess. Maybe I'll get lucky. And then the rest of the attacks are going to go, what's their leadership? 8?
8.
Something high, something ridiculous. But whatever, yeah. Servo arm to her. We hit. Wounding on a 2. We wound. Oh, she's a stud. Nice. Hero hand into the racks. We hit on 3s with him. And these are going to be wounding on 4s. Sorry, 3s. We rolled 1. And 2 wounding hits. I assume they have an invuln.
5 up.
5 up, yep. Stud. Nice. Oh, and a goblin. Is that a goblin?
Goblin!
Nice. Dang it. All right, he does nothing.
What's that?
That is going to conclude the turn. You owe me a morale check on them.
-3.
So they rolled an 8.
They're good.
Oh,
She's
right.
8.
Oh, very good.
Sergeant's 8. She's right there.
So we're starting to defend objective 2.
I got Assassinate Kingslayer. I'm going to keep those. And I'm going to get rid of Defend Objective 6.
Pitching it. Bye-bye.
Pitching it.
So working on 2. I don't think I'm going to really stop you that. I have other things to worry about. Drawing Area Denial, Defend 3, Scour the Skies, and Behind Enemy Lines. Area Denial, that one might be within 6. Was he within 6?
We can check.
We'll check. Oh, this guy's definitely within 6, so I'll have to kill him off.
Within 6, yeah.
That's going to be kind of a challenge. He's got 5 wounds remaining. I have other things to worry about.
Right here.
This one's not within 6, but I don't see myself killing that one, so it's going to be kind of hard.
Yeah.
Start my movement phase. It is tough because I have to see what happens. I'm going to start with the Librarian, see if he falls back.
Roll a d3, sir.
I got a 2.
A 2. I roll a d6.
So he's not falling back.
No.
So I'm just going to keep the Iron Father. Well, he can't shoot, so he's going to stay in combat. Lieutenant? Whatever, he'll stay in combat as well. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. You know what, I am going to attempt to fall back
Okay.
just because I can kill that squad off of shooting.
Makes sense.
D3, 2. and 1.
You get him
Oh, I can actually
away.
fall back, huh?
Yes, you can.
Interesting. So I guess he's just gonna go. I have no idea where he's gonna go. He's gonna go right there. Sure, whatever. Bam. And Leviathan, he'll move there. Leviathan, make room for the Leviathan. Essentially force me to go back because I don't have enough room to go this way.
Correct.
So Leviathan's gonna go to about there. Not gonna go the full distance.
Yeah.
Just gonna. Oh, please don't hurt me, guys. These guys are gonna hop over here. Wee bit. Gonna go try and shoot them down. But
Those poor witches.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
They're so dead.
Well, this guy could try and shoot them too, but I gotta go for behind enemy lines. In doing so, this land speeder is going to move his 14, just for now, to there. I have to stay an inch away from that plane in the end, and I can't quite fit in that little nook there. So I'm going to go with him there, and maybe draw myself some line of sight to. I can't see the witches. There's no way.
If you go right.
Right there? Oh, okay. There?
Now you can see the witches.
There we go.
You can see her leg.
Nice. So use their shots for other things, like stuff down here, maybe. These Centurions are a little screwed, so they're going to come out from the corner, and Lieutenant is going to join them. Yeah, Lieutenant's going to join them. He's going to go right here. Intercessors are going to stand still up here. No reason to really move them. Thunderfire Cannon's going to stay still as well. This guy's going to stand still, maybe do a flamer shot of that for whatever reason he can. Why not, right? Land Speeder is like the last thing I had to figure out, and I don't know what I want to do with the Land Speeder. 14 takes the Land Speeder to here.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz. Psychic Phase, Smite! Bam! Good enough.
Barely goes off.
Kills the succubus? Or I guess you have a few.
Maybe.
3 more wounds. Probably kills the succubus. Oh!
Yeah,
Not lives. Oh, she took 5 damage.
No, she took 3 damage.
Oh, that's 3?
And she lives with a wound.
You're plaguing me. You know what? You are giving me bad feelings. She got 1 wound left. Okay. Well, yeah.
She's alive.
I guess he's just gonna do size steel armor then on himself. Just give him 2-up armor save.
Ooh, fancy.
Just because. Why not?
That's on anything, not just vehicles.
That's anything. Yeah. Anything gets a 2-up or +1 to their saving throw. But that does not affect invulnerable saving throws.
It's one model though.
One model. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is it for my psychic phase. I'm going to go on to the shooting phase. They both fell back, no shooting for them. I'm going to go ahead with a pistol from him into the succubus. Bang!
Nice.
Hits. We wound.
Uh-oh, 4-up save.
Oh, wow. 6
I
up.
feel the pain.
Oh, she dies to a pistol. Oh, yeah, now she's dead, right?
Yeah.
I got her. Wait, 3, 4, 5.
Dead.
Got her.
She's dead now.
Nice.
You did kill her.
Oh,
you got her.
Thank goodness.
You got her good.
Iron Father's got a bolt pistol. Pew! Nope, he misses. Oh, and started shooting. Yeah, I can't give anything 2-up to hit, so I'm not going to bother. Land Speeder, going to try and finish off the witches.
Yep.
Heavy Bolter, 2 3s to hit, reroll them, because, heavy weapons and all that good stuff. 3s to wound, AP 2, doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess, they have invulns, right?
Yeah, 6-up involved. And
1
6 up
damage.
feel the pain.
Kills the 1.
You got 1.
And then the Assault Cannon. Hitting on 3s, reroll. Oh, there's another 1. Well, come on, guys, do some good here. The T3 still? No, the +1 toughness, 3s to wound. Hey, 3 wounds, mine doesn't matter, 6-up invulns.
Come on, trip 6s. Oh,
And 6 to
come
ignore.
on, boxcars. No,
I do kill the witch.
You got her, hosed him down.
Stalker bolt rifles are going to attempt to get lucky and take out that raider in the back there. Maybe. He's got 5 wounds left, right? So I got 4 shots. I can do frag grenade, a crack grenade. I mean, crack grenade strength 6. I'll do 1
It's
crack.
D3 as well, at 24 inches, not 30.
I thought it was the auxiliary makes it 30.
Skari.
So crack grenade, 30 inches. We hit, and moving on 3. He's still tough. Is he
He's
+1
toughness
toughness?
6 right now.
Boo! Forward wound. Hey, we got a wound though. -2.
He's okay.
Oh, sad face.
Correct.
And their other guns. 2 of them hit. 5 to wound. We got 1 wound, minus good. Stop rolling 5s. 2 damage.
Uh-oh.
Boop, boop. So he's down to 3, huh? Hey, Land Speeder, let's blow him away. Plus, we get rid of one of those annoying souped-up disintegrator guns. All right, we're gonna open up with the Heavy Bolter. 3s to hit and 5s to wound. Nada. And then we got the Assault Cannon. Reroll cocked. So it's good. And then reroll for the 1. 4s to wound, though. Oh, only getting the 1, -2, so you get your invulns. Oh, you make it 2.
Correct.
These 5 are gonna fire into that venom in the middle. Charging over here. What is the? Are you discussed doing a double charge earlier? Are you still thinking about it? Tech Marine's gonna do the flamer and his little plasma cutter into this guy, but I'm not gonna supercharge it just to do some damage. Flamer, 1 shot, no wound, and the plasma hits and strength 7. Strength 7? Wound? Strength 3? Or wound to 3? Maybe?
5 up.
-2.
He's okay.
No damage.
It's a 5.
Okay, team. What do we do? Do I go for that guy? See, they're both worth a point. That's worth 2 points technically. But if I kill this, there's more threats gone. I think I like the 2 points a little bit more. So we're gonna go for. It pains me to do, but we're gonna do all the shots into him from the Centurions.
Yep.
That are in range. This is a huge deal here. So these are the grab on 3s, reroll 1s because they're heavy. Bang bang. And wounding on 5s, rerolling any 1s. There's only 2 wounding hits. You get your inbones though.
I do. 5 ups.
Oh, 1 damage.
And 6 up elevate.
No.
Yay! I'm so used to having them as Blackheart. He does take the wound because
So he will go down to 2, and
he has 2 remaining.
here's hoping the Hurricane Bolters can do it, right, boys? So we are gonna be shooting at the Raider. He does have cover right now. No rerolls here.
Oh no, they ignore cover because they're Centurion.
Oh yeah, they're Centurions and Sergeants still alive. That's right. 5. This is a 2 wound. Rerolling 1s because the good old Lieutenant is nearby. And boom.
Decent amount of rerolls.
Not too bad. So we got 4, 5 wounding hits.
5.
And you're back to your 4 up. Because
4
we
ups.
ignore that fancy cover.
I do.
And he is
Dead.
dead. There we go.
Does he explode? Just for cinematic purposes?
He does. Haha, huzzah, the Hurricane Bolters are too much for him.
And D3 wounds on the Homunculus is within 6.
Oh, there's something within 6. I can't see the build.
D3 for him. Takes 3. 6s.
He takes
1.
1.
And then D6 for that, D3 for that Ravager, who's just within 6, I believe, as well. 2 for him. The Ravager takes 2.
You know what? They are kind of close. Look at that. So I do kill him. That will give me area denial, and I kill something with flat, so there's that. I do have the Thunderfire cannon still, so I guess I might as well fire at something, if anything. We're going to have this Lieutenant just fire at the Venom in front of him. We hit on a 3 with his Master Crafted. 4, sorry, because you're a Venom. So
Correct.
Just going to do the Thunderfire into that Venom. The only kind of target that I could get lucky and kill. It's going to be 43 shots. Thunk, 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 thunk. Hey, not a bad roll. That's going to be 7 shots. These hit on 3s because it's a Venom.
3, 3, 3, and 1?
Yeah.
7, yes. No, it's 10.
Wait, that's the 10. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Not 7, 10.
10's because they got a good roll. It's 10.
Yeah, yeah.
8's average. I don't know why I did that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. 3's to hit because he's a Venom. Here real fast. Reroll the 1 because it's a heavy weapon. There you go. 4's to wound. No Lieutenant help. Oh wow, great roll though. Jeez,
Nicely done.
6 wounds. Minus 2.
5
Not that it
ups.
matters. 5 up.
You
Makes
got
1. He goes down, doesn't he?
Does he explode?
Blow, blow. No.
And 5 guys inside?
And none die.
Sorry, that was cocked.
Oh, there.
So,
So,
5.
so I kill a Venom. Not so bad. Hey, you know what? Got rid of that souped up 2 damage poison. That is like huge counter right now. And that, folks, is what's left. And that is pretty much it for my shooting. So we're gonna go on to charging, which I don't have any to do. No siree ball. We're gonna go on to these fighting over here. I'm gonna go with the Iron Father first, I suppose. And he's gonna do. The toughness is 4. Yeah, I'll do 1 servo arm attack and 4 attacks with his power axe into the racks.
Cool.
His Harrowheart, I believe it's called. They all hit because there's no negatives to hit them. And these are. Well, you know what Lieutenant's there. You know what Lieutenant? That doesn't help. We got 1 wound.
5 up.
That's 2 damage, I believe.
6s.
So yeah, kill 1.
You got 1.
And then servo arm. We miss. Look at that. Killed 1 guy. Now they get to go.
Yeah. So I was able to pile in and consolidate. I have 1 into the Iron Father. Everybody else is within an inch of someone that's within an inch of him. So everybody else into the Librarian that has not attacked yet.
Righto.
Okay, so let's start the Venom Blade into the Librarian.
Please don't hurt me.
3s to hit and 2s to wound.
All right.
2 saves, no AP.
So he does have size steel armor up. It doesn't matter. He makes them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 5 guys. 1, 2, 5 guys into him. Needing 3s.
It was 3 wounding hits. Just got it off camera. Lagged a little bit.
Yep.
Into Librarian Man.
Yes, sir.
No AP.
No AP.
He,
What?
he is an Iron Hand, maybe?
Oh!
Why bother? Like, right, why?
1 guy into the Iron Father.
Got
2 hits and 2 saves.
He also has a 2 up because he.
Oh, come on.
Master Bionics.
Come on.
He takes the damage.
Yes.
Is it just 1?
Yeah, just 1.
All right, so he's down to 4. Things have calmed down, so the Librarian's only got 4 attacks now on 3s. Well then, and a 3.
Where was
4?
that when my Succubus was trying to survive?
And
he's fine.
They haven't
5
done,
up,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So they're done there. And that's actually it. They can't fail. I can't possibly fail anywhere. And for points, I got area now and kill someone with fly for 2 points.
For 2, and I
And
got my defend objective
For 2.
For 2.
And I'm halfway to defending 3. We started the new battle round on turn 3 at the Ironstone. We'll choose the Leviathan because only real target, only legal target. So lots of attacks on these guys. They're 1 base. Well, they're 3 each right now for charging. So there's 8 there because I killed 1. So it should be 24 attacks. 5 is behind these intercessors for secure 5. And then obviously Supremacy is just hold 93, which should be no problem because, yeah.
Yep.
Flyer up. Gonna go try and take a Lieutenant, Ironstone Man, and of course get Assassinate for an objective.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting he's the Warlord and Kingslayer.
So he's just
Kind of precariously placed him.
He's
But
the closest target.
it is. He was actually probably safer in combat with the witches. Bomber.
Spin?
I assume, can you only do one bombing run?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So he's flying over.
With bombs at a minus.
Yeah.
At a minus more than usual.
Witches disembark. Did the Raider come forward?
Nope, he hasn't moved yet.
Raider stood still. Here comes Archon Skari. You're going to be taking out my poor land speeder with a Ravager. And make that 2. Raider going to protect the homunculus. Drazar going to go in and try and kill characters. It's a lot of points. Warlord kill and assassinate 3 characters. Could amount to a good amount.
Yeah.
These Rax moved forward. Now this Venom with Rax just moved over here. Acting as reserve. We Raider moving forward. Homunculus staying still.
Because he's just within range of your Kingslayer, my Kingslayer.
My lieutenant.
Lieutenant guy.
And I think that's all she wrote for your movement. No
Yeah.
Psyche Phase to speak of. So
Let's just do some shooting first, shall we?
where do you want to start
I'm
this
going to
show?
start with my Hex Rifle over here, taking a pot shot at your Warlord.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna spend the last command point on Cogitated Martyrdom. It might work. I have to choose one of my infantry units. I'm gonna choose Iron Father, Varios.
Okay.
And anytime a character loses a wound near him, he can take it on a 2-up instead.
So it's a stratagem you use on Pharaohs?
I have to choose a unit, infantry unit, and then every character near that unit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So if I try and kill the Librarian or the Warlord,
Correct.
they can both put wounds on Pharaohs
Correct, exactly.
until he passes out.
And that's my last command point.
Okay, very
So
cool.
it's probably not gonna work, but if it works, that'd be huge. So
Okay, well, let's see. He gets to shoot. Does he hit? He does.
Ooh.
He gets +1 to wound because he's souping it up, of course.
of course.
And so he normally needs a 4. This +1, he needs a 3+. On a 5+, he does a mortal in addition to. Can you pass over mortals?
It's anytime they would lose a wound.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you can. You take him
Oh no! So it's a damage and a more. So I have a saving throw, I suppose.
-1.
So -1, 4-up armor. First of all, I fail that, so it's 2 damage.
2 damage plus a mortal. So it's
So he's gonna go ahead before he would lose any wounds. He gets to see before he chooses to see if he passes them off. He has to lose the wounds first. So I get to see if I lose the wounds on 5-up for the Warlord trait.
you would lose 2.
I would lose 2 wounds. So I'm gonna for every 2-up. The Iron Father takes them. So Iron Father's gonna take both of them. He has a 5-up to ignore damage. He takes 1. So he takes nothing, and the Iron Father's down to 3.
The next Hex Rifle, same target.
Same idea.
They can smell blood.
And we're souping it up.
Of course. That is just a regular save at -1.
4-up armor. Which he passes.
Cool.
Which is firing into Warlord. Lieutenant.
Plasma grenade for D6 shots.
Oh, nice. 5 shots.
5 shots. Bow.
3s to hit.
And 4s to wound at -1. So 3 at -1.
Not too bad, not too bad. 4-up armors. Pass 2. He has a 5-up to ignore. He has a 2-up to pass it off. And a 5-up to ignore. Okay.
Cool.
Guess we'll keep that going.
Pistols for the witches.
And 4s because poison.
1.
3-up armor. We
Yeah.
fail. 5-up to ignore.
Yeah.
2-up to pass. 5-up to ignore. There we go.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Okay. No! Poison splinter shots. Hey, at least I got full wounds.
I'm going to. Doesn't matter. Souped up
Don't say that.
poison. The cannon hits you 4 times. The rifle hits you twice. The cannon needs 5s to wound you.
No, please.
Does
Yeah.
1, no mortals, and the cannon does 1 mortal to myself.
Okay, so you take a mortal, and I just take 1 save.
1 save.
Which I pass.
He's okay. Souped up.
Trying to
into
90
the-
points.
Yeah.
You monster. 1 hit. 1 miss. Sorry.
Needing +1 to wound, so I need toughness 5.
So 3.
So 3s. Ha
I got
2
one anyway.
minus 3.
Ooh, 6-ups. Oh wow, make 1. Is that 3 damage now?
3 damage.
So I'm gonna roll 6s. I'm an Iron Hand. I take 3.
3 damage.
3 left.
Next raider.
Yep, same thing. Souped
Same
up.
thing. Souped up disintegrator cannon.
3s. Oh, okay, 2 hits. 3s to wound.
3s to wound. 1 and a mortal.
Wow. Here's the first 5 guys. Hitting on 3s. 4. Can it live? It will not! Does it blow
Hooray.
for the somatics? No. Denying me, defend 3. I think I forgot to show this off. They disembarked from that, then it moved.
Yeah.
And then they were over here. Okay, well,
So they're gonna shoot at your Thunderfire cannon.
Thunderfire Cannon it is.
So grenade. 4 shots.
On trees.
And 5s at -1. 1 at -1.
He's got 3 up armor now, which he passes.
And
2 to wound. There you go. That's 12-8. Ravager 1 into my intercessors. Nothing fancy, just hopefully I roll good dice.
so this is the anti-marine. Thank you, my lord. 9.
Nice, it worked! It worked! It's a reroll! What are you on?
Threes.
Threes, yeah, strength 5. Oh, these are so good against killing
Rerolling
primaries.
ones. Thank you, my lord. That would be 7 minus 3. 2 damage.
6 ups. So I'll make
Ooh,
3
very
somehow.
nice. That's 4 that go through.
So 1 at a time. First guy.
First guy.
He's going to take the second
Soak
one.
up the second one.
And then, so 1 guy's dead. 2 guys are dead. And the last guy is alive. So it's going to kill off you and you, I suppose. And you will be the proud owner of a wound.
And now my Archon will fire.
Oh.
And he will fire his Phantasm Grenade Launcher first.
Smart.
So 3 shots there. Needing 2s and needing 6s, rerolling 1s. Roll, thank you, my lord. No. And then the blaster.
Here we go. 2.
Pew pew.
2 and 2.
Pew pew.
2 and 2. And
D6
minus
damage.
4.
3 damage.
And he's probably dead. Triple 6? Nope. Bye-bye.
Pow. And then this.
And this Ravager's going to try and take him out. Yeah, it makes sense.
Second. 3s, rerolling le unos.
Because that's a 6.
Is it?
Yep.
Nope, miss.
Reroll some health.
And on 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
Thank you, my lord.
He is a captain and a
6.
lieutenant. Very good. 6 wounding hits, eh?
6.
You know what? I got 3 days in my hand, so that's 3 fails. That's 6 fails. So he takes first 2's dead, and then he's dead too. I guess I can keep rolling 6s. He's dead. There we go.
You could.
Let's see if I can survive these shenanigans. Entire Razor Wing into the lieutenant.
Okie dokie.
What are we doing with the disintegrators?
So disintegrators first, because you know it'll be the fun one. Needing 3s to wound.
3's to wound here. Minus 3.
So 3 minus 3.
So I am near Iron Father, so I got 5 up in Volt,
Correct.
which doesn't really help because I would have had 6 up anyways. So that's
So
4
4
damage,
damage.
which I ignore 5s. He takes
2 damage.
and he passes. If you only made the attempt's only made once per attack, it says.
Yeah.
2 up to pass him off. Iron Father ignores none. He's down to 1.
1 left.
But I did kind of ignore some of those. But you know the Iron Father's kind of critical too. I'd like to keep him around. And now we have the missile.
The rifles.
Oh, rifles, poison.
I'm gonna do the poison first.
Poison.
Poison. 2 hits from the rapid fire rifle.
4.
And no wounds.
No, okay.
And then the missiles. I'm going to use the poison missiles. Because he has a 3-up save, correct? Correct. So 3d3 poison shots. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. 1 save.
Okay. AP.
Hooray. No AP.
He's good.
Is okay.
Interesting. What a twist! Bomber shooting backwards into these intercessors, trying to clear them up.
Cool. Miss.
Sure.
And I'm going to use the the shard missiles or whatever. So D3 implosion missiles.
Wow.
1 hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, is minus 3 AP.
So I have a 5-up save, which I will make.
Ah, sad face.
Okay, go Iron 10. Alright, no more lookout shenanigans here. Drazar's charging in. You take his Overwatch, I suppose.
That's right.
1 mastercrafted shot, which misses. Huzzah.
Heavy weapon? No, assault weapon.
Oh, sorry, that was a 1. That's right. It is a heavy weapon. I do hit.
Cool.
And I wound.
Cool.
Minus 3 or 4. Or minus 3. You make a save. Alright, he's good.
Drazar. Hiya!
Huzzah! Welcome to the fight.
Huzzah!
The sword guys move up. Unfortunately, most of them are back there. This one won't be able to get by his counterattack. Now, the initiative 4 guys, which are the spears, and my guys get to pile in. So your guys first, then mine. That's their configuration after charging. Getting the shard net right in the middle there. Charging the lieutenant. Boo! Charge them.
Nope.
Okay. Lieutenant's gonna Overwatch. Bang. Hits. Does not wound, so you may charge. And you get to reroll as well. But I think a 9 is gonna kill it for you. 9 is good. Yeah, 9 is perfect. That's a good way to do her. So they're ending up there, and I assume the Rack's gonna charge?
That went to them.
Ah, up there. Okay, well, you know what? I will throw a... I was gonna do 4 shots, whatever. Bang. Rifles, bang. 5s to hit, nothing. Bah. Bad.
How far do I go?
You need that. You need
yeah.
that. That's a 9.
Bloop.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello, and they're gonna do their mortal wounds as well. There's 5 of them?
5 of them.
Every 5 up is a mortal wound. And it's 1. 6 up to ignore.
Oh.
No. 32 attacks, there's 16 guys in range. Hitting back.
So,
Drazar goes first?
yeah, so you can't pass off stuff now again?
That's only shooting phase.
Only in the shooting phase. Okay, so it's not some crazy shenanigans. You can also... Oh, shoot. Charging my Archon into that land speeder.
Ooh! I don't have line of sight, right?
Correct.
So, in he goes. Maybe, yes, that's an 11.
Yarr.
Yes! What does that say? Yes, Team
That's
Scotland.
Team
Nice.
Scotland does, yeah.
Hello!
So he's gonna go first. He'll pile in this way.
You leave my
And he
land
gets
speeder alone.
5 attacks with his Husk Blade. 2s to hit. reroll
poison
ones.
weapon?
Nope. Strength
Oh.
4, D3 damage, minus 2.
That's pretty scary, actually. I didn't expect that.
Needing 5s.
2 wounds.
Rerolling.
Nope, they got 3.
2.
5 ups. Oh, failing both.
2d3 damage.
And that
2
is
damage.
2. I need to make
Do I kill you?
Let me make one of these. I do!
Oh no!
Got one wound left,
I should
sure.
have charged that Ravager in.
Of course, you should have charged the Ravager in.
There's a little shock prow would have killed you.
Oh, right, there's more wounds than he charges, doesn't he?
Do 3 damage, yeah.
Oh.
Master of Blades is just gonna use his mega attacks,
We call this fun with Dreadnought.
and he's gonna go for your king. For your king!
Go right for the king!
Go for your king! Needing 2s to hit.
Okay, we have a miss.
Okay.
Strength is good.
Strength 5.
So
Plus 1 to wound.
Oh, 2s.
So 2s to wound, with 6s doing double damage.
We have 2 wounds.
2.
Okay.
So 2 damage a pop.
Buster.
Minus 3 though.
Well, that's going to be a 6 up armor save. Failing both.
4 damage.
And he is going to...
Take.
I'm going to make double 6. Oh, he dies just.
Hooray!
That's Warlord Kill and Assassinate, but you might get more out of Assassinate.
I hope so. I'm gonna swing at your Librarian with Drazar now.
Alrighty.
He's just gonna use his minus 3 damage 4 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Wow, what's going on with him?
Moving on 2s. 2
At minus 3, you said?
at minus 3.
Okay, so he's got 2 up side steel armor, so 5 up. And
2
he makes
damage.
1. And, 2 damage. He takes 2. He's got
Hooray.
3 left. And that's how the witches pile in, tagging the Leviathan. That's how you counter Iron Hands, by the way. You just keep tagging the Leviathan if you can. So it's easier for certain armies than others. In this case, they all charge in, and it looks like 1 attack in the Leviathan.
I can't because I didn't.
Oh, he didn't declare the charge.
So it's just gonna be those, and they're gonna attack Pharaohs.
Oh, into the Iron Father.
I do get a +1 attack, so I'm gonna start with the Shardnet and Impaler.
Okay.
So needing 2 to hit now because it's turn 3. And needing strength 3, so 5.
Okay.
But it's minus 1 AP. So
Yeah,
2 minus 1 AP.
3 up armor. They double
He's
6.
okay.
He's good so far. We
That's-
still have the other witches
Yeah.
up.
Sergeant gets 5. So all these from the other 3 witches.
It's a lot.
2s to hit because it's turn 2. 2, 3. So power from pain kicks in. And needing 5 to wound. He's toughness 5.
He is T5.
Cool. So 5 to wound. These have no AP. That's just 1 save.
2 up. Okay.
He's okay.
He will persevere. But we have Rack still. But we have to go to the other chargy things. Boom. Then go ahead and do a consolidation move. They get to go an extra. Is that 2?
2 inches.
Yeah, 2 more inches.
Net and Impaler. 2 to hit. Needing 5 to wound at minus 1. 1 at minus 1.
And he passes.
Cool. And then 1. And 4 witches. Rawr. 2s to hit.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge, 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 huge. 5 to wound.
5s to wound.
3 up armor. That's 0.
Cool.
Power
And
armor.
that's that.
All right.
Rack
Rack's attacking intercessors.
Racks attacking intercessors. 2s to hit now. And 4s to wound with poison.
All right. 3 up. Making, half of
Okay.
6s to
I'm okay
ignore.
with that.
I take 1. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Jeez, that's a lot of 6s, guys.
It's all good.
And these last racks over here.
Yeah, they're just all gonna swing at what's his face.
The Iron Father.
Yes, sir. Poison blade.
Hang on. 2
2s to wound. 2 saves so far.
at minus
No minuses.
12.
Don't-
don't
need
ones.
it. Don't need it.
Woo, 5 ups to ignore.
Yes.
He's dead. He goes down.
Woohoo!
There goes the Iron Father, everyone. He's going to take no one with him. There we go. Everything's fought. I'm just going to fight with these guys over here. I'm going to fight with, well, the Lieutenant first. He's got 5 attacks because he was charged for Shock Assault. Hitting on 3s. Not rerolling that.
Hit on 2s in combat.
He hits on 2. Oh, it's 2s in combat. 3s for shooting. That's right. And wounding on, wow. So far 1 wound. 3 wounds. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
3.
3 wounds.
4 ups.
And I do maybe 1.
6 ups.
I do 1.
You
Which
kill
one
one.
would you like? This one?
Yep.
Centurions, that one's going to pile in. They're all going to attack. They have 10 attacks in total because they weren't charged. Unfortunately for them. Maybe we'll squish some little elves though. Not if we roll like, yeah, that's not that bad. 3s to wound. Rerolling in once. Wow, look at that. 6 wounding hits.
4s.
4s. Ooh, not a bad roll. Not going to kill them all. 6 to
Sixes.
ignore. We kill 3
Three
though.
go down.
I assume leave the shard net.
Yep.
Good old shard net. And intercessors up here. Just going to fight. They have extra attack because they were charged. This many attacks on 3s. Not a good roll. 4s to wound because you're up to T4. And 3 wounding hits. No AP.
5s.
Maybe kill 1.
6s.
We kill 1. Does it matter? I can't tell. I don't know. I have no idea what these do.
They're pretty much the same.
Librarian. Yeah, whatever. He's going to try and take out Drazar because it's cool.
I love it.
Drazar did charge Librarian, so I get the extra attack on 3s. Nice. And
T4.
you're T4. So 3s. 4s. Sorry, 4s. Oh, only 2. High AP, but doesn't matter. Oh, actually, my AP 3, so you go to your 5 up. So you make Both? Ah, huzzah! Drazar, Master Duelist. Leviathan's got a whopping 2 attacks. Double 1. We're done. So they roll a 1 on their leadership. They're fine. I don't think anything else needs leadership checks.
Nope.
Onto your scoring.
I got my Assassinate. I got D3 for Kingslayer.
There's going to be a total of
2.
3 points.
That's
and
right.
Someone forgot to do Supremacy.
I forgot to do Supremacy. I'm going to keep these 2, though.
Of course. So you're scoring 2, but getting 3 points. Move through cover on that, Rhino. It's good. Skeptos are played. Don't have to worry about the terrain. So we're going to go up to 6 inches to there. Strength of metal. Once I make 10 of their flesh's weak abilities, so I have to make 10 ignore damage, I get a point. It's not great. And this one over here is Cold Fury. I have to kill something with a vehicle for a point. Leviathan Dreadnought is going to fall back. Shardnet's over there, and I don't think you said it can't affect vehicles anyways.
Yeah, the no retreat rule from the witches can only affect infantry.
So we're going to fall back enough where you just don't combat phase pile into him again. He's pretty much stuck back here. You've done a great job at hitting my big core and just annihilating, pushing through it. This has been a great game, by the way. This is a good show of a powerful Druhkari list versus a good powerful Iron Hand list as well. So score's pretty tight, but I'm starting to peter out here. We're gonna see what I can do. I might get lucky and kill this witch with a shooting attack, which will free them up to shoot. Yep. Not that they have great targets, but I could shoot that thing, I guess. I have to be wholly within your deployment zone. I'm in combat. I can't advance out of combat, so I won't be able to make it.
That's for behind enemy lines.
That's for behind enemy lines. We're just going to go...
And you can't advance because you're in combat. If not, you would easily be able to make it.
Exactly, because my full 14-inch movement takes me to about there, but the line goes through my base, so I'm not completely within it. Well, I'm happy here that I'll shoot him if he's the closest, though the Ravager actually might be closer if I'm... Oh yeah, there's even that one back. I'm just going to bubble out from the Sergeant there. So second guy gets hot. He lives, though. Good thing. Third guy. Nope. Fourth guy. Nice. Fifth guy. Sixth guy. Oh, double gets hot on the sixth guy. And double dead. Double 1 and a double 1. That happens in Blood Bowl a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. So that brings us to the psychic phase because everything has moved. I don't really have a whole lot left, but we're going to try and do some fancy stuff.
Yeah.
We are going to go ahead and cast Smite from the Librarian. I'm going to allocate them towards Drazar because I don't like his face. So, bam! We get it.
Close.
Unfortunately,
Close.
we didn't get the big one.
Close.
So he's going to take 1 mortal wound.
6 up, feel no pain!
He takes exactly 1 mortal wound, and I'm going to increase my armor again, or attempt to. I did get it with a 7. Shooting phase.
Wounds for a bit. Oh, man.
1 clutch pistol shot.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Bam.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, he hits on 3s. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Blech. These guys have 3 pistol shots. Bang, bang, bang. We have 2 hits, and force to wound, nada. Pistol to Drazar. We don't like his face. Hit.
What?
Hit. Come on. Wound. Oh, they double 6. Oh, he's good.
2 up
Well, he's got 2 up armor save anyways. Stupid Archon's gonna die. Maybe. Assault cannon. Bang, bang, bang. Reroll. And these are T3 still? Alright, 2s. Nice. 5 wounding hits, but you're gonna do that, the 5 up save. What? I guess he's got no armor save against this.
It's my student. He's just gonna take Shadowfields.
Right. 1 at a time. Huzzah.
Oh, no.
Alright, so
He's gonna fail that, so he takes 4 feel up hits. And he takes 3 damage.
How many wounds does he have left?
Yes, 2 left.
Hurricane Bolter, I believe.
You mean Stormbolt.
You mean Heavy Bolter. Only 1 wound.
Hooray!
6 to ignore.
No, 6 to ignore. He has 1 wound left!
Oh man. Always just a little short you are. Thunderfire Cannon. Venom. Why not? It's the only thing
The
I can...
shortest ranged,
Boom. It's just like...
Yeah,
thump,
yeah,
thump,
exactly.
thump, thump.
very high,
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. 3 to hit because it's Venom. Reroll those 1s. So stopped 1 hit. Stopped, well, kind of 1 hit. And, oh no, sorry.
he is toughness 6 though.
That's 5 wounds.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Good
At
job.
-2, but he has
5 up saves.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
He does. He survives. With 1 wound.
Womp, womp, womp. That's the story of this game. That is, if I had to describe this game in 1 sentence, well, he survived with 1 wound. He survived with 1 wound. He survived with 1 wound. He survived with 1. Is he dead now? Or is he?
He ran up.
Oh yeah, he ended up dying.
He
That's right.
stemmed himself. He's like, and then he just
And
died.
he dies. Still, surviving with 1 wound because that would have been much more victory points.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it for shooting, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Some combats.
Let's do some fighting. Librarian, first fight into Drazar. 3s to hit. Come on, buddy. We got
3 hits.
3 hits. I wish 6s did something
Taco
here.
cats.
Bam. And we have, is T3 or 4?
T4.
Oh, it's only 1 wound. 5 up. Oh man, he makes 5 up for days. Well, even with the 2 up save, 5 up for days. days. You know what? It's good he made a good showing.
Yeah, I mean, swing with the witches.
The witch?
She's gonna go. She's gonna try and hit your lieutenant. If I can kill your lieutenant, that would be great. So
I guess you could.
2s to hit. All hit. And needing 5s to wound at -1. Ah, nothing.
Wow. All right.
Nothing.
All right. You know what? Lieutenant's going to take the honor here. He's going to turn around and give her a slap. He's got 4 attacks on 3s. 2s. I keep forgetting. And re-roll. 3 wounding hits. No AP.
Come on, dodge. And
she-
triple 6s.
Feel pain.
No, she's very dead.
Frick. Now it's Drazar's turn.
He's just gonna use basic 4 attacks. 2s to hit. And needing
It's always the 1.
2s to wound, but I get to re-roll them this time.
Nice.
Okay.
Doesn't do this time.
So 3 at -3.
5 up. Because the side steal. Oh, wow.
And 2 damage to pop.
Okay, well, you know what? Bam. He ignores 1. And he ignores. Oh, wow.
3.
3. I took 3. That's
did.
enough to kill him. That cuts off the librarian's head. And another good kill for Drazar as he mops up this side of the game. Intercessors attacking. Rax hitting on 3s. Huzzah. Force to wound. Huzzah. We got 3 wounding hits actually. Look at that.
5s.
Yes, sir. Ooh, maybe I'll kill 2.
6s.
I will kill 1.
Hooray!
1 dead Rax. Does it matter?
Nope.
Rip. Rax swinging back.
So Sergeant 2 regulars hitting on 2s.
Oh, wow, good thing.
Oh yeah, baby.
4s because of poison.
Yes, sir.
Armor. Iron Hand. Nope. Damage.
Yes.
That's pretty much it for there. That's it for combats across the board. Now for my scoring. Don't get anything. Bad Cold Fury kills them in the vehicle. 1 wound left.
That would have been.
1 wound
That would
left.
have been a CP, right? I mean,
Now, granted,
points right there.
it's only 1 point, but still, you know, it still hurts my feelings. So not doing defend 3, not doing behind enemy lines, didn't get big game hunter, didn't get defend 5, and didn't get either of these either. Awkward left-hand handshake. I will concede there, Skari. That was a good close game up until this point. This is where, well, I mean, I think the second turn was a little rough too, but you pushed it over the edge on this turn. This was ideal.
Especially in this mission, you not scoring any points means you don't get to
Exactly.
redraw any cards. Means you could get rid of 1 if you wanted to, but it doesn't really help you. And then if you keep the 6 cards, that's -2 points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm getting Supremacy next turn. I'm getting Secure 5 because I pushed you off that objective. And then I'm trying to tie up that Leviathan again.
Exactly. Then I don't see yourself
And
having
then
a problem with
Drazar
that.
goes and tries to murder that lieutenant!
Character hunting. So that is pretty much the end of this game, folks. Now, both Skari and myself are going to go into the vault and have a short discussion about the Iron Hands, about the Druhkari, about the changes to the Iron Hands, about this game. So if you are keen on hearing our insights into those changes or what transpired here, click on the link below and you can check that out if you're a Vault member. If not, you get yourself a 7-day free trial. Check out that discussion. You just cancel afterwards if you want to. Just if you're curious. We just find that sometimes, you know, you're a little more curious when you're in the Vault. And that you check other things out, and maybe piques your interest and you stick around. That's usually how she goes. Because without the Vault, oh, we don't really do this. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. The support is welcomed. As always, we'll see you next time. And happy wargaming, everyone.
Bye!
Say happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming, everyone!